Yeah, so when are we starting? I
mean,
really want to loot this place.
yeah. Well, I think everybody's here. Man, let me put that over there. Let me. Well, wait, that has to go like. No, this goes there. This goes there. That goes there. I just need to grab my Word documents. There we go. Alright. Well, as I'm sure you all remember from you all left off.
We did the big kill. Nom nom
Yes.
nom.
Yes, you fought the lumberjacks who didn't have very much interest in talking with you all. You killed them quite killingly. Um,
I found a mithril armor, which I can't use. That piece of shit.
what do you mean? You absolutely could if you wanted to.
Oh yeah, sure.
Choose
No,
to
I'm gonna
what?
get. I'm getting the lottery.
Getting a lot. Hmm. Well, yeah, you got some mithril armor, and as you were getting that mithril armor, the remaining groupers of the party found that seemingly some knights from the Lost Fate Empire had come in to take over the town. Um, some people in the party were against it, and a certain bard and warlock slash bard thing were like, well, I lose my powers or something stupid if I go against them, so like, meh. And then Arkak killed his own teammate and then got written down, and we all know how that went. Send by to their
Why?
Yeah, so and then you all just kind of left after that. I guess they were just kind of like, okay, yeah, whatever. You all left. You went back to Barrymore to inform them of this and to deliver the Displacer Beast tails for the invisibility potions, and then you all came back up here and were like, we're strong enough now, we can probably beat up that Mind Flayer. And you guys came up here and you beat up the Mind Flayer. And
Yeah.
that is where we finished.
And
It was right as you guys knocked them out.
okay, so I stabbed the mind flayer again.
Okay. He has been stabbed again.
And kick him down the stairs.
Of course you do.
Alright.
Of course I will.
He's gonna tumble down the stairs.
Should people around or on the stairs make a reflex save so they aren't hit by the?
What is that noise?
What was that?
Yeah, who's opening up, like,
Spirit.
Spirit, is that you? What did you get?
I thought you get shocked
You're
or
eating
something.
plastic bags?
Those
Plastic
I don't
bottles.
know what that is.
Southwest Grill.
Oh. That still, it sounds like there's more plastic than there is food.
It reminds me
sorry,
of
my
this.
mic picks up everything.
Hmm.
The hurt in his voice. He has been betrayed by Sonia right now.
I'm surprised of all things
Really?
that I've said that has hurt them, it's that their plastic bags are loud. Of all things.
How can you say that about my plastic bag? Oh god, oh jeez.
Oh. Why?
Alright, I'll stop.
Use that next time for the vicious mockery, will you?
Yeah. Vicious Mockery just hisses in like awful abyssal plastic bag chant. Max damage. No, I'm not gonna make any of you guys roll reactions or anything because the body's only gonna fall to about where it is there. It's not gonna fall all the way down.
Okay, so time to start looting.
Of course you will.
Can someone heal me while I'm up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna try something.
Oh.
Sure, gets ready to
Oh,
bomb
boy.
with quarterstaff.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to start looking stuff up.
I will. Let me check.
You'll consider it.
No, I'm checking. One. That's for Raz. And that's for me.
You Raz
Two.
3
Wow.
and you hear yourself 12. Nice.
Okay, Minecraft.
I'll heal Raz.
Hey. Because we can't take a
Or 8.
we can't take a long or short rest, or else the brain will die. We still need to give the brain to the
Raz
whoever is
gets
selling it.
healed 7 instead of 3.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then
Yeah,
Oh,
never mind, Raz.
so-
You got 7 health instead of the 3.
Oh,
Plus
okay.
another 8 from Arcax, so.
Ooh,
You got
that's
15
8.
health.
I'm up to 30. Okay, sure. I'm happy with that.
And he healed himself, like. I don't even know at this point, like. 15. 2 plus the
Yes,
spell's level. No, like, no, 3, 8. Yeah, 15.
Alright, so now I'm gonna go and poke this ball here.
Alright. Nothing
my-
really. It wiggles a little bit, like. It's still levitating above this barrel, like. It kind of wiggles a little
inside?
bit, but it's clearly still in place.
Raz looks inside to wonder what's inside the barrel.
It seems to be hollow.
Huh.
What
It's,
wiggles a
it's just
little?
a barrel. It's a barrel.
There's nothing inside.
It is an empty barrel.
Maybe you should climb in it, solid snake it, roll around.
Eh. You're the most likely to do that. I pulled the barrel out from under the glowing orb thing. Floating orb.
As you pull the barrel, it moves with it.
Well, it sucks. I'm gonna leave it there for a bit. And ooh, a sword.
Oh yeah, so you see that there is seemingly a pretty big sword literally stuck in the wall.
I try to pull the sword out.
Make a athletics check.
Okay. Oh wait, it's up here.
Yeah, it's like the first one.
11.
It budges quite a bit, but it does not quite come out. Kind of wiggles a bit in your grasp now, but it's still you can't manage to get it out.
I'm gonna try to do an
Yeah, okay.
Arcana check on the orb.
Okay.
This pull-out game is weak.
Hmm.
Which is why I always
How-
use protection.
Can you explain how? When you say Arcana check, like, what do you mean? Are you just gonna look at it and look back in your minds to see, like,
Yeah,
if you know
studying,
anything
like-
about it?
Mostly trying to tie if it's connected to the orb we found in the Goblin Lair.
Oh, you can tell by looking at it, just from the way that, like, just from its features, that it seems to be a very similar type of orb. You wouldn't know just by looking at it if it's connected to the other one or anything.
Okay.
X. Oh yeah, that's
Hey,
the person. There you go.
Wait. What are these things?
Brains.
Those are brains.
Raise,
Pretty old ones.
raise
Bad.
rocks. Ugh. Raise rocks
They're
over
about
to
as
her
moldy as that cheese next to it.
I don't. Brains don't really mold, but yes.
cat. Are you sure? No, don't answer
I'm
that.
sure they do eventually,
They
but
won't.
they're not
Yeah,
that
okay.
old.
Can you
Don't think that's
can
something.
you do me a
I know my
favor and
character's
try to pick the sword up?
brains mold.
Well, what kind
Who
of
knows, there might-
what kind of sword is this? Slash, does it look magic?
It looks like a great sword. It does not appear to have any magical powers or anything that you could, just see.
I'll sword in the stone it. No, I will not sword in the
No.
stone it. That's athletics, anyways.
It's the same. It's the same
Yeah.
multiplier. It doesn't matter. So no, you even after Raz has wiggled it somewhat free, it still can't get it out.
Okay, what about this? I use one of my daggers and try to chip away at this stone that's holding the
You
knife.
have a dagger.
He
I have a
does.
lot of I have a lot
He
of
has a
stuff.
lot of daggers. Actually. Okay, make a. Let me pull up sheet real quick. Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh god. Oh no.
All right. Yeah, you managed to chip away at it after a minute.
I keep
And
pulling.
it falls out on the ground. Yeah. All right. Yeah, and it Arkak yanks it out after a moment.
And then drops it, ignoring it.
Oh well, whoops. That was.
Wait,
Ignore
why is there a
that.
1v4?
Ignore
No,
that.
hold up.
Okay.
Hold up.
I was rolling to see if your dagger got like broken by literally just chipping into the wall, but no, it did not. Ignore the 1d4. I'm used to, my other app over here doesn't require you to type in R first. You just type in the numbers and it rolls.
Be right back.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking the great sword. Or whatever
Arkak's
it's
the one who
called.
pulled it out, so I mean, you
I
gotta
dropped
ask
it.
him for
The
it.
moment I pulled it, I just dropped it.
Oh, you just dropped it to the ground. All right, it is a great sword. You can add to your inventory. Meanwhile, let's see what else you guys see. There's the moldy cheese, 2 brains. The potion on that table is gone. The table is kind of busted up a little bit, like the circular one's busted up a little bit. There's a bookshelf where Arkak is currently standing, and then there's that much more intact table that has some various notebooks on it and a fresher-looking brain.
The scroll.
Ooh. Okay, so
Scroll.
okay, you're doing.
Yes,
Oh yeah, that's
What
there is a
scroll?
scroll here.
on the bookshelf.
On the bookshelf. Oh, okay. I guess there is one on that bookshelf, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
So you're gonna specifically look at that scroll.
Yep.
Okay. You open it up and look, and gotta look. It seems to be there's just you do not understand it, like the language that it is in. It is in the same font as you can speak. It is in an Elvish font, but it is not a language that you speak.
Huh.
In Elvish,
You're
let me
looking
try.
for is script.
Well, it's called a script. Yes. Okay. It is in the Elvish script, but it is not
Yeah.
in Elvish. It is in a different language that you do not understand.
It's Germanic.
Oh.
Germanic? No, not quite.
You just call it German? Are you calling elves German?
No, it's a different. Well, it's a different script.
Elves would
There's the same
absolutely be Canadian.
word.
I
No.
doubt. No,
You think?
Canadians are kind. Elves are posh as prick.
Okay, yeah, you're kind of
You're
right.
most likely British.
We're not going to
You're
start this
definitely
conversation right now, though. This
Elves are
that's a whole
British.
This is a whole other rabbit hole. It is in the Elvish script, of which has a stupid name that I don't remember off the top of my head. Actually, I don't have it pulled up. But it is, again, it's asked this in the same way that like English and Spanish are the same. They use the same
Words.
alphabet, but are different languages. It's like that.
Fair enough. Okay, so there's this big giant bag over here.
That is a book. Upon looking
a
at that
book?
book, you see that is a book, but it has literally been tied. It's literally been tied up, like how you can see there. It's tied up. It's got 2 leather straps holding it shut.
It's a kinky book.
Yes, it's
It holds all his naughty
quite,
secrets.
Is it a grimoire? Grimoire?
uh,
Blah.
gonna have to look up a definition of that because I don't remember exactly what that is.
A grimoire is
I know,
like what
kind of
a
magic book.
witch uses to hold all their spells.
Oh, I mean, to be fair, mind flayers use psionic abilities, so like they use their mind, so probably not. But I mean, you wouldn't know until you start reading them.
How big is this book?
It's not as big as it actually is in that picture. It's not 10 feet, but like
It's 8 feet.
No, it's not actually like 8 feet. It's like it's a pretty hefty book. It's definitely like probably like I don't know, like 2 feet for a book.
2
It's pretty
feet?
big. Like 2 feet like long, probably like a foot wide.
Hey, RK, can you do me a favor? I'll
No.
give you a chicken. I'll give you a fried chicken later.
What?
No. Yes.
What?
Three fried chicken.
What?
I need you to go and lift this book back to go and check what it is, because I'm not going to open it here now.
You
You
just
want
want
me to
him
lift
to
it?
pick it up. What do you mean? It's not that you. I mean, I suppose you could.
No, lift it back to the old guy, whoever knows about books. Because there's a book over here that is bounded with straps, and I do not think the thing we just killed keeps a diary.
20 gold. And I'll do it.
No.
Fun carrying it.
I don't know. I'll give 4 chickens.
15 gold.
What?
15 gold. Wait, did I say 10
5
gold?
chickens. 5 chickens.
No.
Oh damn it! Fine. I just have to go drag it back.
Back again.
How heavy is the
Hey.
book?
No one's tried picking it up.
Okay. I am gonna try it last, and I'm gonna check all the other books inside here, see if there's anything worthwhile.
Lukaishi would like to look at the book.
Sure. Go ahead.
Which the big one?
Yes.
The bondage book.
Oh
I'm
yes,
gonna
it
call
is
the
tied
50
up quite a lot and has leather straps holding it shut. So when you say look at the book, you mean just like the outside?
I'm gonna call
investigate
this book the
to see
50
if there's
Shades.
any like arcane or anything.
Oh,
Like if I touch
yeah,
it.
Magic
roll.
residue.
Yeah, roll an Arcana check.
Oh boy.
I mean,
Those
it's
are great
tied up in a triangle like that, which typically implies something like satanic.
Must be a picture
Well,
book.
Or not
No,
a triangle, but a
typically it's
star,
like
like
a-
a pentagram.
I mean, that's just a demon ward.
He got a nat 1. Okay, that's what. It's
Oh.
satanic. It's satanic.
Pat,
It must be a
Pat.
picture book.
Okay. So I'm gonna drag this 50 Shades, but I'm gonna call this book the 50 Shades.
Oh,
Just like nothing else. Just 50 Shades, and that's it.
You touch it?
So I'm gonna go. No, I'm not gonna touch it.
Use
you're
your
not gonna,
strength to drag
how are
it.
you gonna? How are you gonna get it out then?
I'm gonna throw it out the window and drag it back.
It still requires touching it.
That's still yeah.
Yeah, but not yet.
Okay.
Okay, wait. Before that, I'm just gonna go ahead, check all the books and shelves and whatnot, see if there's anything valuable.
Okay.
I mean, I'll check the shelf.
Yeah.
Investigation?
Roll. When you don't know. Roll a history check. 2 of you.
History.
Indeed. Well, what you both see is that they seem to. Some of them are in they're in different like languages. Some of them you can read. Some of them only. Actually, I don't know. Raz, what languages do you speak? Oh, you speak Elvish. All right. Well, some are in
Yeah.
Elvish. Some are in this weird Elvish script, not Elvish thing. Some are just in common. You can both piece together that this seems to be books from the old wizard that used to live here. Raz in particular, you can see that some of these are like. Some of these seem to be spells that he was working on, some don't seem to be complete, some of them are. Some seem to just be diaries of his existence here, I suppose.
Ooh, diaries. Wait, I'm gonna read the diary and see if he says anything about a treasure.
Um. He does not.
God damn it.
I need to stop bringing up the term diaries like ever. I had absolutely no intentions of any of that. Oh look, I can read. Yes, you can read this because it is in Elvish.
I'm gonna read the first 10 pages of his diary out loud.
Okay, then have fun with that.
While you do that, I am gonna go and check everything else.
Yeah, Arkak, you start reading this out loud. You slowly, you don't realize yourself because you don't understand it, but it's literally just like an erotica novel at this point. And you're reading it out loud proudly to everybody else with no awareness that that's what it is because you live out in the wilderness and I don't
What
know.
language is that one in?
I probably Elvish.
Oh, okay, well, I can't read it then.
What do you mean you can't read it? You speak Elvish.
I said I can.
Oh
In
yeah.
which case, I would understand what it is as I'm reading
Yeah.
it.
Well, yeah, but I
And
mean, you
proudly
don't
read
understand. Yeah, you can read it, but you probably. I mean,
Oh,
you don't know what it.
He uses big words.
I'm
Yeah,
only
well,
used to doggy style. I don't know. These other.
What's this called? Tombstone. I never heard of this.
Wait, what?
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 And
Okay, wait. What about this gigantic circle over here? Yes.
the
You wanna
big
touch it?
circle on the floor. It is a massive like burned rune circle that is like burned into the stone and the carpet and everything there.
Ah, I see. Oh well, time to go grab this floating orb. I try to pull it away from the barrel.
Okay, make a con save.
I knew it.
You've already been here once. You've already tried this once.
Yep, and I'm not smarter.
No, it might actually still just be. Let me see if it's just still on your prayers page.
Tons of hentai like humans with large brains and heads. Large brain in the middle shrieks out and fills your mind. Words, messages you can't understand. Okay, we are gonna get
I would like to
horribly
point out it
invaded.
wasn't hentai-like humanoids; it was octopus-like humanoids, and he just read it, defaulting the word to hentai instead.
I have no idea what you mean. I know what exactly this is.
hmm
Okay,
And
so
as you pull at it, it pulls. You can pull it essentially to the edge of the barrel, but then it does not budge past that, like as hard as you pull.
okay, screw it. I'm breaking the barrel.
Pulls. You can pull it essentially to the edge of the barrel, but then it does not budge. What is that? Oh, it's something.
I
As
get-
hard as you pull.
Okay,
I
screw
can
it.
hear
I'm
you
breaking the barrel.
Yeah.
I sound so
Um,
young.
Yeah, I know. I hate my voice. Like
Yeah,
that other
sorry,
people hear,
it
but it's
was me.
whatever.
Was checking the stream was correctly or no.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
okay.
you're fine. You're gonna destroy the barrel. Okay.
Yep. What do I need to check?
You don't. It's an empty barrel. You just need to smash at it with something. Anything in
Oh,
particular
okay
you're
then.
gonna use, or you're just gonna punch it?
Nope, I am going to use. That's good. I'm just gonna use the shield. I can't use the shield. It's not an attack for the shield. I'm using the rapier.
You don't need to roll an attack for it. It's a barrel. Yeah, if you just want to bash it with your shield, that's fine.
Wait, don't damage the lid.
There's a lid on this thing?
What's barrel?
Barrels
Oh,
work.
That's just a floating orb on top of it.
It is a floating orb on top of a barrel, but barrels have lids. Yes.
I asked to look inside a barrel and you said there's nothing in it.
Yes,
wait.
it's a lid. You look inside by opening the lid.
Oh.
Or I suppose you could peek in through the side cracks, but
If you
like,
lift the lid up, does the orb follow it?
mm-hmm.
It does?
Yeah. So
I
you
I
destroy the
was
barrel.
I thought it was just like floating without the lid, like it was just empty, and if anything happens, the orb will just fall into the barrel or something like that.
Oh, no.
Okay, Arkak
I
takes
thought it
the
was just
lid, holds it up, turns it sideways. Does it stay floating the same distance in front of it?
Yep.
Ooh.
Pushes it towards Raz. Menacing, he just starts walking towards him, holding the lid out.
Use it as a shield.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, imagine if you can use that as a shield. Any enemy that comes close will just get like just need to make a constitution save.
Yeah, or have those weird visions when they get hit.
Get stunned. Yeah.
I mean, you
I never.
absolutely could do that with this if you really wanted to.
Yeah, we're gonna make a makeshift shield. Wait, what's inside this?
It's another empty barrel.
Why are all
Okay.
the barrels empty?
I have some
I
tests I
just-
need to do, and this is very important.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hold the lid upside down and shake viciously.
Okay.
It's still there.
Yeah.
Does the orb seem to have any affecting weight on the barrel lid?
Um. Not really.
How precise does the orb seem to feel in its movement with the lid?
Not 100%. It's like it wiggles a little bit, like extra than what had originally been done to the lid, but not by much.
Uh-huh. I'm going to
Interesting
turn
thought.
around and run backwards with the lid facing away from me.
Oh, okay.
The orb follows at my pace.
Yeah, the orb's gonna follow with the lid.
Is there more wiggle room?
Is there? You say you're. What are you? You're trying to put yourself between the barrel and the
No,
orb?
no. The orb is just trailing behind me with the lid facing away so that it's not going to touch me. As
Oh,
I'm,
so like just behind you.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's just gonna keep moving with the barrel. Same as it
Raz
did before.
notices what Arcax is doing and gets an idea. He grabs the chair and pulls it closer to Arcax. Yeah, okay, try putting the lid on one side and the orb on the other, and try pulling. I'll hold the chest steady.
What?
It has a gap in between the lid and the ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But
Okay, put the chest seat over here.
okay, I do have one tiny question though. Before I do that, I'm going to push the ball down against the chair to see if it gets closer to the lid.
It does.
And then
A
yeah,
big
I'll
swing.
try putting the back of the chair between the ball and the lid and just walking backwards.
I hold the chest steady while he does that, so the chair doesn't move along.
Mm-hmm. Arcak, make a athletics check. Huh. Okay, so you keep pulling it back. You can feel that it's getting it as you get probably like I don't know, a couple feet back. It gets harder to pull, but you continue. The orb slowly starts to drag itself like a lot, like upwards the back of the chair until it eventually like
Snaps back and hits Arcax.
snaps. More or less. It doesn't actually hit the It doesn't hit the lid, but it gets really close.
Do you
And
know
then,
what
like,
we have right
Wiggles
here?
for a second.
We have
Well,
a frisbee.
I'm.
mm, wait. I thought it was a boomerang since it comes back. But I get your idea.
We can throw the barrel lid, and the orb follows along. Because it doesn't have any pull or push, like pressure on the frisbee, it
External.
won't affect the flight as it flies along.
Yeah.
Uh, I was still gonna use it for a shield, but that is more fun actually.
It sounds like it's just Captain America's shield, actually.
We
But not
have an
invincible.
But not in. Well, his isn't invincible either. It's been broken before, but
Eh.
it's just made
I
it very.
Very, very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Thanos' sword was also vibranium. That's the only reason it broke.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only bullshit I'm gonna say. Well, I'm gonna make like a. Can I just make like investigation check and see if there's anything valuable over here?
Uh, I mean, if you just yeah, I guess.
Yay. Oh.
Not particularly. There's the books. Pretty much what you can see on the map is what you see here. There's not a whole lot of stuff just lying around.
Okay then, wait, let me just go and take that fresh brain of the thing just killed.
Oh, okay.
Clear inventory. Excuse me. Alright. Now time to take the book and go.
Mm-hmm. You can
Let's
add
undo it
one
first.
book of unforeseen consequences to your inventory.
No, I'm gonna put it exactly as you told me. That's just more fun.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna
So-
leave the other three? Sounds ominous. Yeah. Unforeseen. It does.
Sounds foreseen.
I mean, it does seem foreseen now, yeah. Perhaps consequence. Okay.
Yeah, I thought we already read the three books on top of this. Didn't we? Isn't that the one with the diary and the fan fiction? Or was that the other books?
That was these books over here.
Okay, so I want to go read this
Yes.
green, red, and blue book.
Mm-hmm.
I will go check upstairs.
It's an upstairs.
Of
No.
course.
Well, you
Oh.
are in the upstairs.
Oh,
So it's a downstairs and an upstairs. This is not much of a tower.
You're correct.
well, then we shall go see downstairs.
Okay. Let's see. So you're going downstairs. Raz opens up the books. He does not understand any of them because unless they're written in the Elvish script, but in a different language.
And
The
I take
green
all
one,
three of them.
the green one seems like it's written in a less formal way. The red one seems like it's been written in a very formal way, and the blue one's just a bunch of drawings and patterns and a little bit of text. But again, you don't understand any of the three of them.
Okay, I'm gonna take all of them.
Mm-hmm. You can just add like green book, blue book, red book. Leonide downstairs is literally it's just this corridor from the door to where you're standing. That is the downstairs.
Okay then.
Let me here. Let me help you, Raz, since you seem to be doing this to everything you all have checked.
Do what?
You're putting an X on everything you've checked at this point, so like, there you go.
No, I put in an X on everything that isn't there anymore.
Oh well, they okay. Well,
Well, I mean, the cheese is still there, so I don't know why you X'd that out.
You know what? Yeah, that's a good point. X the cheese out.
you're gonna take the cheese.
Oh no! But I'm definitely not going to.
So why are you
Oh.
Xing out the
Even
cheese?
What are you gonna do? Use that for poison damage? And I'm not that evil.
Yeah, but it's still there.
Yeah,
And you take it.
No.
you guys.
Exactly.
Wait, what? I know Arkak and I are the tired ones, but like Raz is the one who sounds like he's tired right now. I don't get it.
Where did
I
Arcak go?
forgot. I'm
Wait,
not a
where's my
12
character?
power times
Wait.
difference.
Oh, I probably deleted it.
Oh.
You removed Arkak.
Arkak's just outside playing with his new frisbee.
There
You
you go.
mess with a GM, you go to the Shadow Realm.
He went to Brazil.
hmm
I am so gonna turn the thing into a shield.
So what did you guys do with that? Did you like? Is it just like lying on the ground at this point? The big orb,
What?
the orb thing.
No, I am
This
carrying
was
this orb
Arkak.
lid.
You're still just carrying it.
Yep.
Alright then. Anybody else want to check anything else?
I think that's an unanimous no.
Yeah,
Sure.
Arkek, you can add like a multi-purpose tool into your inventory, I guess. Your shield frisbee thing.
I put frisbee with
Shield,
orb.
but
Frisbee with orb. Alright.
frisbee with unforeseen
Yeah,
consequences.
it's like Frisbee Pro because if you miss, you have to make a con save.
Oh, damn, they took extreme frisbee to next level. Ultimate frisbee.
Yeah,
Hey, Raz, catch!
Ducks.
maximum save.
Just bounces around the room like Captain America's shield.
Uh,
Yeah, we are definitely gonna put a metal plating on the back of that lid and a strap.
what would a frisbee count as? Can I consider myself proficient in it?
Um,
I don't know, throwing weapons?
probably just a simple weapon. So if you're proficient in simple weapons, then you're fine.
What am I proficient in?
I'm pretty sure everyone's proficient in simple weapons unless you're a sorcerer or wizard.
Yep, simple weapons. This.
or druid, apparently.
Oh, are you not proficient in simple weapons?
Apparently not.
Damn, druids are like OP, man.
What?
mean-
I don't even have simple weapons.
You have
What the heck
clubs,
do you have?
daggers, darts, javelins, maces, quarterstaff. That's essentially just simple weapons. Like all you're missing is like hand axe. Like actually,
Swords.
like even what even is there? There's club, dagger. Okay, you don't have great club. You don't have hand axe. You don't have light hammer. And that's it.
Okay,
And
then.
those are not even
So
good. I
you-
mean, great club's the highest damaging one of all of them, but like hand axe is just kind of a meh, and light hammers nobody uses because they just suck. I mean, I guess it is a thrown D4, but
Oh yeah, wait, shit, I leveled up last. Oh, damn, I completely forgot.
Treats it as a swing.
1d4 ranged. Okay, yeah, you're also not proficient in short bows or crossbows, which is quite odd. But it is what it is.
I mean, I guess crossbows kind of make sense for a druid, but
Yeah, but I feel like you'd be good with longbow.
Oh, 1 second, guys.
E.
This badass.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys have taken this frisbee. You all have taken the great sword that was in the wall. The potion was already gone. You've taken the book of unforeseen consequences and 3 other books that you cannot read.
I'm back.
Yep. Time to go back.
Yeah, and you have found that this bookshelf seems to be full of stuff that the wizard himself had been that used to be here had been writing.
Okay, wait. How long does it take to reach Paramore?
From here, about 2 days.
Oh shit, we can't go to Paramore then. Um, then how long does it take to reach Rushfield?
About an hour.
Okay, off to Rushfield we go.
You have to go to Thrushfield to get back to Barrymore anyway, so like yeah.
Now just to get the sell the brain. Since it's
Well
only
yeah, I
one
know
day.
that's sell it to who though?
That's the question. I might just sell it to the black market.
I mean you probably could. Like, I don't remember how much it's worth. Let me pull the sheet up. Oh,
Oh, please.
okay.
100 metric. 100 metric. 100 metric.
It's worth 1,000 platinum. No. Like even like a oh, is that even on here? There's a red dragon. Ancient red dragon. The most expensive thing that has on it is an egg. Even an egg is only worth. Actually, an egg is worth 1,000 platinum.
I'm gonna keep that egg.
Well, good luck. I mean, it'd be much easier to just straight up get the fundamentum of the dragon. But you better not fail that
Quick,
DC. Or you take 26 d6
quick,
fire damage.
bloody hell. A quick question. What is the perception check on the dragon?
On a dragon? What, like
Yeah.
a ancient red dragon? Like,
Acid perception.
yeah, let me pull it up.
That's completely asking for
It's like
knowledge.
30. It's not something you can beat. Passive perception 26.
Maybe.
It has a plus 16 to perception, plus 7 to stealth. Saving throws are plus 7 dex, plus 16 con, plus 9 wisdom, plus 13 charisma.
Okay, guys. If we meet a dragon, we run. Understood?
It's CR like 24. Yeah, you better run. Granted, that is an ancient dragon, to be fair. That's like very old, but even like a adult is still like challenge rating of like 20. I would have assumed that's just your default reaction if you see a dragon would be to run.
My default reaction would be to see what I can steal. Wait, before that, out of pure curiosity, I'm gonna take this brain and put it on this circle, and then step back.
Okay. Uh, there's a brain on the floor, in the middle of a circle.
Oh god, no.
Nothing happens.
No, not really.
Okay, good. Come on, let's go back.
Fuck you.
Hey, yo, I'm just
Let's
gonna
go back.
follow him. You're gonna head back to Thrushfeld.
Yeah,
Sure.
after walking outside, just playing with my frisbee.
There's not much to loot here, surprisingly.
Oh well.
What do you mean?
that is,
What? Yeah.
We cleaned the fucking tower the first time we came.
Mm.
Yeah.
Lukaishi,
Yeah,
are you
so
still
much.
here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah. Alright. Well. Scroll up. There we go. Ta-da!
Ta-
Oh,
And before, at some point, I become a Circle of Wildfire Druid instead.
I don't think you could really just change.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, I'm sure you probably could. I need to read up the. I was given a
Wait, is-
PDF of.
Yeah.
is that like a spell or potion of evolution?
Of what? What do you mean?
I'm wondering if I can go change my mouse into a dragon mouse quicker.
Oh, well, that's not how evolution works anyways, but
You can try.
Damn it.
Wink,
you
wink.
could certainly try through a various combination of things, but it's unlikely.
I mean, I'm sure that guy down the road in the dark alley has something you need.
Yeah.
Ooh, right down the road is dark alley. Yep, I'm gonna check it. Don't mind me. Also, if I come back with bloods on my hands, that is nothing. I just
Mhm.
tripped and happened to get an excessive amount of blood on my hands without having any injuries. Okay? Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
We're gonna find him dead in a ditch.
Winter. Oh, actually, yeah, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Okay. Um. Yeah. So there is actually a guy in this alley. Are you gonna go up to him, Raz?
Wait, really? There's a guy in the alley?
Yeah, there is.
Huh.
Kind of hiding a little bit, but you
Which,
can see he's there because you're used
which
to this
alley?
kind of thing.
Which alley?
There isn't an alley in the town. I'm just saying there's a guy in the alley.
Okay,
I
I
don't know.
am going
We'll
to.
say it's like
Yeah,
between these two buildings.
I'm gonna go up to him
All right.
and. Hey, you got the stuff?
Uh, yeah. He looks up at you, kind of eyes you for a second. He's like, "You got the money?"
Let me see the stuff first.
He pulls out a small like felt bag and like opens it up and pulls out a. He has a small ring inside it that has a like essentially what looks like to be a very like clear gem, looking more like a diamond, but it's like glowing slightly blue.
Huh. Huh. Wonderful. How much is it?
Uh, it is 50 gold,
50 gold. How much do I have?
like
Give me a sec.
5,000 or something stupid.
Yeah, you know, I think I can take the 50 gold.
Okay, you're going to pay him for it.
Wait. You know what? I'm gonna give him 50 gold. 550 gold.
All right. He gives it
No,
to
I'm
you.
gonna, yeah,
Takes the
I'm just gonna
gold.
my,
It's like good doing business with you. Just kind of walks off.
wait, before that, where did you get this?
He just kind of glares at you.
Because if this turns out to be fake, I'm either gonna go after you or go after the supplier.
Um,
Never ask a man in a back alley where he got his goods.
yeah, you that's like you never ask that.
As a rogue, you would know this.
Yes. Um, he just says, "Don't worry,
Also,
it's
Raz
legit."
talking about.
Okay, alright then. And then I'm gonna just follow him for a bit.
Uh, he's not.
I'm
He's
totally.
not really gonna leave. He's he's gonna end up going down into your little like thieves guild building thing, little hidden place.
Oh, God damn it. I wanted to kill him and take back the money.
Well, you do now have a ring of major attunement.
What the hell is that?
It is a ring that you can wear. It requires attunement, can be attuned by any race, and gives you one extra attunement slot when worn and attuned.
Yeah, I don't understand what is attunement.
You have to. What attunement is essentially for greater magical items. You have to be attuned to it, which means you have to like essentially spend a day to like resonate with it, and then you're attuned to it, meaning you can like
use it.
use it, and only you can use it. But yes, so this ring requires attunement, so you'll need to spend the next day attuning to it, and it'll like it'll like morph to be like exactly at your hand size, and it gives you an extra attunement slot once you've attuned to it. And
Hey, give me
Winter,
extra
yes,
attunement.
I think you understand.
I don't. Victor, help me out here.
You can only be attuned to one magical item at a time.
Wait, I thought it was
Well,
three.
I don't.
Well, no. Some people can be.
Okay.
So, what does this ring do again?
If you attune to it, you gain one additional attunement slot. It may actually be 3. I don't.
So I just use the ring to go get another space that I just used for the ring.
Yes.
This is bullcrap. I paid
Yeah.
for nothing.
You literally just got scammed. It's a ring that replaces its own attunement slot for wearing it.
I see. I'm definitely gonna kill this guy.
Why does no one think that's funny? That's
Yeah, I am
pretty good.
definitely. Not to mention, it took me like 5 minutes to understand that I just got scammed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
'Cause
go in and try to fuck up. I'm gonna go in and just sell the brain.
All
The
right.
rotting brain. Oh no, the mind
No,
flayer.
the Mind Flayer brand. It is still fairly
Fresh
fine.
since just 1 hour.
Yes. It's only been yeah. So you're gonna go down to the bartender guy, with the brain. Let me see. Let me double check what it has for uses to see what he would. Yeah, he will pay you 150 gold for it.
Can it be
Whoa.
used for? Can I put it up?
It can be used for just about anything, but
Can I put it up an auction or something?
I suppose, but I don't know who all would want to buy it. Like, where would you host the auction?
I mean, wherever they have a lot of majors.
Uh,
No, never mind, I'm just gonna take the 150 and then I'm gonna go and ask them about the guy that just came in.
What about him?
Where does he live?
It's like, I don't know. It's none of my business.
Okay, what can you
I
tell
think
me
you would
about
know of all people. Just kind of eyes you over. I don't think you understand how we work here.
I really don't. But I want to keep that to myself.
The Thieves Guild is not for. You don't go to the Thieves Guild to get dirt on other people in the Thieves Guild. That's not how it works. That's how you get yourself despised and kicked out.
And stabbed in
And
the back
stabbed.
alley
Yeah.
by
the
a
Thieves
pair
Guild.
of level 15 rogues.
Yeah.
What did I say? We're gonna find Raz dead in a ditch.
You did.
Okay, you
No,
know
no,
what?
no. He will be hoisted up on the mast, on the towers of the keep, for all to see.
Yes, I'm gonna be Jesus. I'm gonna be a rogue Jesus. Okay, I'm just gonna wait here nearby stealthily and wait for the guy to come out. I'm just gonna follow him.
What was
Okay,
this? What
you
was
roll
this?
stealth.
What was this? Sorry.
That is the keep.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to say that looks like a paladin's fort more than a keep.
Mm-hmm. That is the keep for the town. That's where the Jarl lives.
I see.
So this money
Yarrow, girl!
You're very stealthily hiding from the entrance to the little guild area. However, the guards literally directly behind you are a bit weirded out that you're just kind of sitting right outside the keep.
is not that anybody am here. I think my wife's cheating on me and the bastard who cheats on my wife just went in there.
Roll deception.
Nat one, nat one, nat one.
That's not a bad. That's not exactly a bad. Oh, all right.
Oh, that's
Yes!
He'll leave you be for now.
He understand. He
But he's
understood.
gonna keep an eye on you. Yeah.
He has been cheated before. It was not a very good first night for him.
NPC. What is this? What is it? Oof. That's. I'm looking through this like the monster dissection manual thing, and there's a tab, another tab, but there's one of the entries is for NPC,
What the?
and this is and they get roasted. No useful parts. Oof.
Oh, my throat hurts a bit. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's just a big oof. They're not
I'm
even
gonna
in
kill it.
bold. They're just like NPC. There's nothing. But so you're just gonna sit out there and you're gonna wait for him to come out. Okay.
Yep. You guys do whatever you want.
Yeah, well, he's been
Yeah.
doing this. What about the rest of you all?
I'm going to the marketplace. I need to sell 2 things.
Okay. General store, weapons store,
Armor.
armor. Go right. Go back to Fabian.
Yay.
Alright. By the way, I don't forget to ask about the shield. Make it into a shield.
Make the.
Make sure it has a star. Make sure it has a star. Don't forget the star.
What are you looking to sell, Wubby?
A studded leather armor and leather armor.
He'll give you 50 gold for the two of them, like total.
Mm, can we make it 20?
What?
If we can make it 20 gold.
20. He's giving you 50.
Oh,
50.
I understand 15.
He'll give you 20 if you want,
No,
but
no, no, no. I understand 15, not 50.
yeah, yeah.
Out of the deal, my
Okay.
friend. Out of the
I
deal.
take it.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Uh.
My
Yeah,
bad.
he's like 50, like 20. Take it or leave it.
Okay.
And you said I got scammed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I have such a stupid ring anyways? I won't know that.
Probably to sell it to idiots like you.
It's the first time, alright?
I mean, you didn't even ask what it was before you bought it. You could have at least asked first.
You said it was a glowing rock.
Yeah, it is. It looks pretty cool.
And it suddenly turned into a ring.
No, I said it was a ring with a big, like, clear gem on it that was glowing slightly blue. Maybe you didn't hear the ring part.
No, I did not hear a ring, but I thought like, oh, we got one of the shards thing that we sell to Beer Troll or something, whatever it's called.
Oh. No, not quite.
Ah,
What about you, Arkek or Lukaishi? You all just gonna be existing,
We're vibing in town.
vibing?
buying more chili powder.
Chili powder.
Arguing about
Actually,
what
I'm-
happened in the other town, blah blah blah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
That's fair.
It's fair, he says. Are you gonna explain yourself, Lukaishi, or are you just gonna kind of be like, meh, you guys deserved it anyway?
They didn't give me a chicken.
I don't really know the ideals of Tempest, so I can't really. Personally, I don't know him.
What do you, I mean, I suppose he is just your patron, so like you wouldn't know a ton about him.
I think he meant as a person, he doesn't know much about him.
As a
Well,
player,
yeah,
I don't understand the motives. As the character, I'm sure he probably does, but I don't know him.
Tempest is a neutral god. His domain is war. He has an upright flaming sword. What your character would probably know, having been his patron, is that he. Give me a second for my brain to put these thoughts into words.
Dick.
Well, he's neutral. He doesn't fight specifically just because he wants to fight. He goes to war whenever when there's conflict, he goes to war in order to resolve the conflict. He's more of a some issue, like some suffering now, so that there's a lot greater amount of time of peace. However, for you as your warlock patron, you essentially, I mean, you would know that. You would know that. You would absolutely know that his symbol is an upright flaming sword because that's literally ingrained on your.
I mean,
What's that
that's
thing
just who
called?
I
Your
worship.
hurdy-gurdy.
That's not who's giving me power.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, you have a sword that's giving you power.
No,
Oh, yeah, you do. You're a hexblade. That's.
my arcane focus is what's giving me my power, which is my hurdy-gurdy. My hurdy-gurdy is infused with the soul of a loved one.
But you're. So you're telling me that you're a hexblade warlock and your hurdy-gurdy is your patron?
The soul inside the hurdy-gurdy, yes.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain to me who this loved one is because I don't. Did we ever
Actually,
cover this?
I actually haven't gotten that far with that
You
story.
haven't got. Well, I didn't
No,
even
I-
think. I never even. So most people just refer to their patron as their sugar daddy or something. But like, so your patron is like who? What your like your old lover? Like your old wife?
Maybe.
Your wife died and somehow managed to get so much power that they're able to bestow it upon you. Yeah, you better like over this break, you better figure this out.
So,
Reminder real quick, we are going to end a little bit early so we can discuss what we're going to do over break
okay. Question.
because we're not playing next week.
Very important question.
Yee.
When Lukaishi and Arkek went at it in the tavern, was the
Mhm.
hurdy-gurdy facing away?
That Lukaishi would have been the one to decide that. Lukaishi, do you cuck your patron?
What?
Do you? They're asking if when you guys had
Oh.
sex earlier, did you face your hurdy-gurdy away, or did your patron get to watch you have sex with her?
That's probably why I've been rolling so shit.
Oh.
It
Oh
turns
my.
out it was facing away and it
So
just
there's
got
your
solved.
answer. Yeah.
It was facing away. That's why his roll so shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's absolutely something for you to figure out because I can totally make something happen for
Yeah, that was actually kind of perfect.
Yeah. Well, so Tempest being just the god you follow. Let me see your traits real quick. Just nobody stays angry at me for long since I got a few. It's love a good insult. People who looks and smiles at people. Yeah. Yeah, so essentially, you would be following Tempest because you seem like you would agree with, sometimes suffering has to happen to ensure a longer period of peace. That's kind of his thing.
Yeah.
And he does so through the means of, like, war, take out the people causing the issues so that peace can exist. So in in the case that happened last time, your resolve would most likely be something along the lines of letting them take over the town because well, they are kind of correct in that Oberon is not an official god. He's a fey god, and it'd be much easier to just follow an actual god that everyone else recognizes. Of course, people like Arkak are going to disagree because of the current situation.
What? Sorry? I got distracted.
We're just talking about why Lukaishi follows
Oh.
Tempest and what his justification would have been for
Okay.
knocking you out. And then I'm like, well, you might disagree, but essentially that Oberon isn't an official god; they're just a fey god. But you might disagree that Tempest should just be the general god of them instead, because it's literally like Portal to Feywild. But whatever. That's for you guys to argue about later, I suppose.
Is the guy out yet?
Yeah. Well, they've been talking about this. The guy eventually comes back out, and he
I'm
has a
gonna,
drink with him.
I'm gonna follow him back home.
Of course you
Make
He
will.
has
another
a wife
stealth
and
check.
kids.
Yeah, make
I'm not
another
gonna-
stealth check. You're his patron, enter Tempest barkeep. I didn't see that. You okay? So Raz, he heads off in this direction. I'm just gonna
Which,
keep following him. Like from where you were at, he's like gonna be heading down this way through the marketplace. Anyway,
yep,
yeah, it's gonna
I'm
keep
gonna
coming
follow
this
him.
way. You're gonna keep following him.
Yeah, I do you. Hides behind the house.
You're gonna hide behind the house.
Yep.
Well,
Make
he's
sure it's
still,
can see.
yeah, he's still walking this way, like in this direction.
Hides behind the hay bales.
Well, as you round this building, you get sucker punched by him. Because he was hiding behind this building.
Oh, well, what day? What time is it?
Afternoon.
Uh,
Because
okay.
yeah, Winter, you gotta stop giving me ideas.
I didn't do this.
You're correct, you didn't do anything, but... Yeah, so the guy literally just sucker punches you and just starts yelling at you, like, what's your problem?
Ah, the ring. The ring you gave me was defective.
It's like, what do you mean? It does exactly what it's supposed to do.
No, it doesn't. It gives me 2 spell slots instead of 1.
Roll deception.
And he's not the one that told you this. He just sold you a gem with a ring on it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta roll deception. Nah, he ain't buying it.
Ah, I'm gonna try and knock him out. Can I try and knock him out?
Knock. What do you mean? What do you mean knock
I'm
him
gonna
out?
I'm gonna punch him in the side of the head and bang his head against the wall.
You can't just
Sorry,
knock him out in one attack. If you want to punch him, you can absolutely roll to punch him. Called shots aren't a thing in the game specifically for the reason that if the person's conscious, they're obviously going to try to avoid getting punched in the head and knocked out in one punch.
I mean, call shots are a thing, I think, but it's not nearly that effective.
It's typically only if they're unconscious, but like I don't know, but you can't just say I'm gonna go and cut this guy's jugular and kill him instantly. Like that's not a thing you can do. Because
So how
obviously you
much-
know who he's gonna be. Just roll a. It'd be a D20 plus strength plus proficiency to hit. So it'd be a D20 plus 3 plus whatever your strength is. 1. Just a D20 plus 4
Okay, got it. As
to
soon
hit,
as-
and then the damage would just be an unarmed. So like 1d4 plus.
Yeah, because you're
4.
not a monk. Fuck you.
And he gets a crit. Okay, fine. You know what? Okay, yeah. So it's roll 2d4 plus 4.
2d. Oh, wait, I need to do this again.
He gets
That's
10 damage.
automatic.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to roll this guy's stats. Let me see if there's a stat block for
Wait.
this.
Oh damn it, he doesn't pass out yet?
No. How do you spell rogue? Rogue. Rogue player's handbook. Is that gonna pull up a stat block? Or is it gonna pull? No, it's gonna pull up all their abilities. I don't have a stat block for this. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Wubby.
You're welcome.
True MVP. Rogue. What's GGR? Oh. I don't know. I don't know what kind of stat block to look up.
Oh, let me check with you.
Is that a thing? Oh, that is a thing. What's their CR? That seems like that could be.
Sounds like a bad thing for me.
Oh yeah, I didn't end up actually rolling any damage for you for your first punch, but I absolutely should have. The one that you got hit by. Yeah, that exists. Let me just... There we go. I mean, you're lucky that he rolled poorly on his hit points, but... Okay, yeah, you need to roll initiative. You did 10 damage with your punch. It did not knock him out. It absolutely, like, stumbled him quite a bit.
Wait, but what about the 24 I got?
That was the to hit.
God damn it, I thought that was to knock him out.
No, you can't just... Did you
I
guys really...
really thought
what is your dex modifier?
it was mine.
Yeah.
It's a 3, I think.
I swear.
Yep, my dex
Roll a
modifier is
d20. You guys both got nat ones and both have a +3 modifier. Let's roll a d20.
What?
This one. 18. Okay, you go first.
Yay.
I'm not gonna. It's just a street brawl, more or less. I'm not gonna have like spaces or anything. You're just essentially within 5 feet of each other the whole time.
Most of my attacks are with either knives, a rapier, or shotgun.
Yeah, you can use anything you want. You don't have to just punch him.
Oh, okay.
And the rest of you are very much not aware of this going on.
Absolutely not. No.
No?
By the
What
way,
is-
Sonia, did you forget that 5e tools has a bestiary?
It does. It has
I
everything.
was,
It's
I was wondering if you remembered that.
well, I'm using the the dungeon like the DM screen. I just have to pull up and type in. So that's like typically I just find it faster to just type it in Google, to be honest, because
And I
Google
found
like
Master Thief.
Master Thief.
Mhm.
I've already got a stab block for somebody I think will be fine, but you know, meh. Master Thief. This guy's stronger than that. This guy's. That's fair. And somehow he gets another crit with his rapier, dealing 9.
You want to make sure that Raz dies.
I mean, it wouldn't be bad. I want to make sure that he realizes he shouldn't just start trying to punch and kill everybody that he dislikes. Okay. Man, you managed to like just essentially stab him as he's stumbling back. You pull out your rapier and just quickly lunge right into his chest.
Wait, what? No, I wanted to punch him. Just say use anything.
Oh no, that's. I said you
Too
don't
late.
just
Okay,
have to punch him. You can use any weapon you'd want. So you're still just gonna try to punch him? You just want to keep. You want to keep punching at him. Or are you going
Yeah,
to go with?
I'm gonna be punching at him. I don't want to
Okay, well then you need to keep making your d20 +4 rolls to hit.
Alright, fine.
What's
Make it a
that?
street fight then. And he hit it. Oh! That's right, I didn't make him roll damage against you, did I? And he... Yeah. 18. That hits. You can roll your damage, so d4 +4.
I actually need to do these things a lot. D4 plus 4. 0, 2d4, 1d4.
It'd be 1, because you did not get a... Oof. Also, by the way, you took 11 damage from that sucker punch earlier.
God damn. Do I have reaction?
You did not, because that was before combat started. That's a surprise round.
Okay.
If we can call this a combat.
Yeah.
I think
But now,
I think this
you
is
good.
a one-side battle.
I mean, he did roll max damage for that 11, to be fair. But anyway, yeah. So you managed to deal 8 damage on him with another punch. He didn't quite stagger as much that time, though. He's just gonna pull out a dagger and start trying to stab you with it.
Yeah, little shit.
What's your AC?
15.
Okay, well, his crit hits.
Oh, he's
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just a second.
okay, guys. This is the time I die.
Yeah, you need to make a con saving throw.
Oh wait, it's over here. God damn it! I hate con saves.
Yeah. Okay.
For fuck's sake.
You still take. Oh. 23 damage
I hate,
total.
hate con saves. At 20.
23.
He
Oh,
got a
no,
crit,
mine
to be
is-
fair.
Wait, no, I can use my reaction, right?
To what? Oh yeah, for like the evasion or
Half
something.
damage. Half damage.
Let me see
yeah.
how that works. Let's make a dex saving throw. Oh, that's dex. What is? Let me. I think it's only for dex saving throws.
What? No,
You can
not
nimbly
not
dodge
reaction.
out of the way, such as right actions. When your subject to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw, you instead only take
Uncanny
damage.
dodge.
Oh,
Uncanny.
starting 6 level attack, you can see hit you with that attack, you use your reaction to half the damage. Okay, yeah. It doesn't work on the saving throw part, but yeah, you can make it so you only take 5 damage instead of the 11. So instead, okay, you only take 18 damage. You take 5 slashing damage, or rather piercing damage, and you take 13 poison damage.
Jesus.
As he has poison on his dagger, because, you know.
Ah, goddamn.
Okay, well, it's your turn again.
Time to run away. This one is rare. Oh, I know. I'm going to sprint. Wait, how?
You'll have to disengage, which I guess you can't do as a bonus action. So,
Yep, I definitely can. And then I'm gonna sprint, but how far can I sprint? I'm gonna sprint. I can sprint 60, right?
yeah.
Oh wait, no,
Granted, you can't go through the market, like through a building in the marketplace.
wait, I'm in Urchin. I'm pretty sure Urchin has like something special. And you can go at twice the speed inside a city or something.
Yeah, but it's like it's not meant for combat. That's meant just you can. It's because like back ways and everything.
Oh,
Like the back streets to get through. It's not a combat thing.
You also wouldn't know them of
Yeah.
this town.
Yeah, you haven't been here very long. Well, he
And keep in mind, this isn't just a 100-foot wide town.
yeah. This map was not meant for combat to be happening in.
I'm
It
just
really
gonna run
doesn't.
away.
You're just gonna run away. You don't need to actually measure out your distance. You're gonna use your bonus action to disengage, and then you're just gonna run away.
I'm gonna run to the nearest guard.
So who gets to a guard first?
Uh,
Because
you both
I'm
have
the
the
one.
same movement speed.
I'm the one with the stab wound, and he's the one with a knife in his hand. Who's the guy gonna believe that I got mugged or that I punched him?
This is true.
Knowing you and your reputation?
And that you're poison?
Wait.
They don't know my reputation.
You go up there?
Last time this is the part where I last saw the guards, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I know the guards there. And also the last time they saw me, I was helping them fight up a Minotaur.
That was not a minotaur.
Manticore.
Yes.
A
Well,
flying-
as you arrive up there, you look around and realize you are not being followed.
Oh, well, that sucks. I'll let him get thrown in jail. Oh, damn it, I wanted to poison his coffee or something. Die.
I just like to think that as he's walking up to a guard, he's just muttering about poisoning someone's coffee.
Yeah. The guard
Maybe
just
like
rolls like a 2 on his perception, and he's like, "Oh, the coffee sounds good."
He's been out in the hot sun for too long.
Yeah. Well, you are now out of combat, as you have lost track of him.
Oh shit. Okay, guys. Yeah, I don't really have much to do other than go to Barrymore and talk to him about a book, giant bondage book.
I mean,
You guys want to head to Barrymore?
So you're just not gonna talk to the Gardenell? You're just gonna walk up to them and then just like, never mind.
Yeah, because if he's finding it, and I think, eh, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
okay.
Honor among thieves, I guess.
No, because if a thief finds out about it, then I can say that he attacked me first. That's why I went to the guards. Instead of I went to the guards because I wanted him to get captured. I can spin a story that sounds believable. If I keep my end of the bargain.
Yeah, you were the one who attacked him.
That's that's something only he and I know. Nobody else. Okay, and like I said, I'm the one with a poison stab wound. So he's the one who's most likely gonna be looked at as a mugger.
Maybe.
Now since I met a guard over here, I'm just gonna ask him, hey guy, are you married? I was gonna ask the guard if he's married. Or if does he have a girlfriend.
Uh, um, yeah.
That's the last time you gave your wife a present.
I, I don't know.
Since you guys helped me while I was searching for that bastard who cheated on my wife, I'll give you guys a present as well. I just found this was a ring from my old time. I bought it for I bought it for about 150 gold. But since I have no use for it anymore, I can be willing to sell it to you. Or just 100 gold.
That's not a
What do you say?
gift.
That's not a gift. That's
Come on, it's a magic ring. As long as he doesn't say anything, the wife will know.
if you just want to give it to him, sure. But that's the definition of a gift is you give something to somebody without expecting something in return. If you want to sell it to him, then just
Oh no, my words say I want to give it to him, but my actions say I want to sell it to him. Because if you say you want to sell it, people don't want to interact that much. But if you say give and then say the price, then they will be more. What do you call it?
this is
They won't
this is
wait with that.
Leonid's job. What are you doing talking about sales pitches?
Yeah,
That's what
Because I'm
Leonid's
the
supposed to be doing.
I am
because I'm the
converted,
one
not
who.
you.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
He almost sold a 50 gold thing for 20 gold. I'm not giving him this job.
That must be why you failed as a merchant.
At least I got scammed. This is
At least
I
I
got
got
scammed.
scammed.
I got scammed because I don't know. But he heard 50 and said 20. Yeah, no.
Well, he heard 15. Um. Also, Winter, I just want to point out to you that both you and Spirit are both going down the same alley of things that you want to happen, and I agree with both of you.
And this is why Lukaishi and Arkak totally did it in the bedroom.
He's not particularly interested, Raz.
Fine. I'm just gonna go sell. I'm just gonna go sell this at the marketplace along with a sword.
Everyone laughs at you knowing what it is.
Essentially.
It's
Where
better
are you
than
gonna
losing
sell it? Are
50
you gonna
gold.
sell it at the armor place or the general store?
Yeah, wait. How much chili powder do I have? Do I need to top up? I got no.
You haven't
I
used
was
any
actually,
since the last time you bought some.
I was waiting to throw it at the thief guy, but then he pulled out like a 25, and I was like, you know what? That's fine.
To be fair, it
Wait.
was a crit, but like,
What level is he? Wait, no, don't tell me.
yeah, I can't really tell you that. Higher level than you.
Yeah, I guess as much.
Yeah.
And you wanted to beat him by your fists. So yeah.
Oh, I am going to beat him.
Yeah, that
Just
was
not.
kind of your own fault.
Yeah, come on. I thought the guy
You
was
go
like half
against like a
decent.
thief and like a thief assassin guy by trying to fight him in a honorable duel. Like what?
Yeah, I thought it
This
was
isn't
just a scammer.
Skyrim. People won't honorably duel you if you punch them.
No, I thought he was just a scammer and not a thief. I
Oh,
didn't know
he went
that.
into the thieves guild.
So that doesn't mean you need to be a scammer.
We
You
should be
kind of have to be a
worried.
thief to be in the thieves guild.
Yeah, that sucks.
And
Well,
scammers are typically thieves.
Well, yes, not always. Like Leonide is a scammer, more or less.
okay, so I'm just gonna sell the great sword and the ring.
Well,
The
hold on.
great sword.
Hold on that great sword real quick.
Oh.
Oh wait, you want the great sword?
We
I
should
might
be able to-
actually. His great swords are pretty awesome, actually.
It's 2d6, yeah. For the people who like rolling multiple dice at once for the damage attack.
Yes.
2d6. 2d6?
It's 2d6 versus the only like you could get a great axe and it's 1d12.
2d6 is actually better.
Yeah, 2d6 has better chance.
Mm-hmm.
At the very least, it has a higher minimum damage.
By 1.
Yep.
Could get a
Which is-
maul. Mauls are 2d6. But it's bludgeoning instead of slashing.
Hmm.
I don't even know what a
Yeah,
maul
all
is,
I-
really.
All I need is that dual wielding trait and I just like two
You
great
cannot
axes.
dual wield heavy weapons. It's two-handed and
No, I meant with if I had a trait. Not trait, what is it called? Feat.
I'd
Mhm.
give you 6 plat. I'd give you 6 plat for it.
6 plat.
That's actually a pretty good deal.
How much I get if I sell this? You know what? Actually, if I sell it to you, at least you might use it for combat. So yeah, sure.
Right.
And I'm gonna sell the ring, one way or another.
Nah. He'll take it if you want, but he's not gonna pay you for it.
Okay. Okay. No, I'm keeping the ring. Okay.
Yeah. He's like,
I'm much
he's like, this is
rather
literally useless.
I'd much rather scam someone else and sell it, than give it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You guys really, Architect, what even is that idea?
I don't know. That was just something I
That's
had
just,
off
yeah,
my
yeah,
head.
that's just like, you really just want him dead.
Dead.
Who? Me? Oh no, I'm gonna live.
They all want you dead, Raz, just so you know.
No, I'm gonna live and I'm gonna make sure I get the lottery ticket from them one way.
So how much health do you have?
25.
Bro, Architect,
joking,
no,
but-
yeah. You're just gonna start spraying down the whole stand. That's how you get convicted for war. It's like 10 feet. He's not actually doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
you
like
ah, like
on the spot
die.
where he is. Oh, that wasn't very high. Dang. That's better, but
Noises.
Spirit, could you please just take the stuff out of the bag? Put it on a
It was
napkin.
on tinfoil.
Take it out of the tinfoil, put it on a napkin.
I was
Why
taking
is
it
there
out of
a
the tinfoil.
You still eating? It's been over, like, it's almost been 2 hours.
It's been an hour.
It's 1:43. It's been almost 2 hours.
An hour and a
I
half.
got it at 12:30.
It's been an hour and 15 minutes.
It has.
And you haven't even said anything. Like, you can't say that. Oh, I've been busy talking or role playing because you haven't. You've just. But I don't care.
was building in
Our.
Minecraft.
I could
True.
hear those sounds at the very beginning, I think.
Mm,
I was building in Minecraft and eating the chips that came with my burrito.
I could see you're clearly a very You're very into the story.
I'm listening.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to
Well,
be fair, for the past half hour, it's just been Raz and
Hex sees
getting
Raz.
stabbed.
Raz, no, he doesn't.
Actually, you didn't roll a very high stealth for that.
Yeah, that was a pretty poor. You can't hide in the marketplace unless you were just gonna try to gather up with other people and hide in other people. But like you're in a full black, like robes with. What is your armor like?
I'm like really tempted to just delete this character and just say, "Poof, I'm gone now."
Poof Raz away and just make somebody else.
Just throw the clothes.
That's when you roll a nat 20 with a plus 20. That's a level 20.
Yeah, you just literally stealth into the astral plane.
Brazil.
Oh no, you guys don't even. Most of you guys are new. You don't even know how the plane system works. That'll be fun later on, because this campaign is absolutely going to other planes.
Yeah.
My Pathfinder campaign, we played around with the aspect of the plane of time.
Oof. That is not the plane to have fun in.
Imagine walking 40 years in the past
Yeah.
Wait, what?
and crossing
It's-
an ocean of sand
Yeah, it's. This game gets weird.
in a boat you crafted from time trees.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. It's not. I don't know
Well,
that
no,
it's
they're
that
just regular
weird.
trees in the sand, in the
Yeah.
area, but
I don't even think that's actually even a. That's
I
not
don't
even
know
a
if it's an
plane
actual
in this
plane,
game.
but
No, I mean there's a plane for everything technically, so.
yeah.
Like you can literally just cast a spell that creates planes at will. So like, there's infinite planes. There's just some that are much more known and large than others. Anyways, so Raz can't sell his worthless ring. He's not even gonna bother attuning to it. Okay, stairs are. Arcat clearly wants to eat Raz because he looks tasty or something. I don't know.
No, he just sees him.
Just staring at him. Alright. Raz, is the chili. You do realize when you type /me, it puts your name in, Raz. You don't need to repeat it.
Yeah, I keep forgetting.
Ready's the chili powder. Yeah, Arcat, you better look away. Blight star. That was an awful roll, by the way.
Yep.
That was awful. One dice got above average. How much damage can that even do? 8D? That can do 64 damage. What is that?
A 4th level spell.
Heck,
Also not actually prepared.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You guys have 4th level spells now, don't you? Well, you do.
And I can too.
And you do too, yeah. You're starting to get into the good spell. Wall of Fire. Yep. Mm-hmm. You're getting into the good stuff.
come on, let's go. I want to go. I want to go and sell this
Oops,
bondage book.
Sorry, I didn't want to
We're
make
gonna
this.
sell the bondage book.
I'm gonna.
Oh yeah,
I'm,
let's go to
I'm,
the other town now.
You're gonna go all the way back to Barrymore. Again.
Yep.
Aren't we going to rest?
Hmm?
I mean, we are beaten up from the last fight.
Yes.
We should rest a little.
I mean, it is only the afternoon.
Fair enough.
Hey, Sonia, can you do this? I want my character to be the guy in the dark alley who sells the ring to the other group. the group B. And
Yeah, I can do that.
if they buy the ring, can you give me the money?
Yeah, I'll give you it. Yeah, I can do that. That's stupid, but yeah, I'll try it,
Nice.
and I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay.
You'll probably
And
find out
before they
tomorrow, though.
attack the old man and kill him.
Yeah, if they do attack you and kill you, you do die in this campaign too.
Well, if
No.
they do, just like ping him and get him to join in the call, and he can fight.
Yeah. Well, but then Raz has got to not sleep for another 4 hours past
Yeah,
this.
true.
I don't know about
Oh
that.
no,
That'd be
fuck that.
funny. Yeah.
I don't have
No,
enough.
you're not
Coffee.
actually gonna die.
I'm not gonna have enough coffee for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
uh,
anyway,
but yeah, so all
Back
you
to
guys know
Denmark.
is that there was a large army coming for Deward, and you all just left, and you're all just kind of like, that's not your problem, I guess.
for
And
now.
so you're gonna go all the way back to Barrymore now.
Yep.
Wait, you guys want to go to tour and check what's happening? Or straight to Barrymore?
I don't want. I want to go to Vermont.
Hey, Lukaishi, what about you?
I'm following the group.
You don't have any opinions on your actual god.
As far as what?
Are you even listening? Like, they're debating whether they want to go back and see what's going on over there at all. And
Get laid with a Welsh girl.
apparently, yeah, Raz's mindset has changed quite significantly.
Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna give the ring and marry someone.
I mean, you probably could.
Wait, can I change my GP into platinum over here, right here?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Okay, thanks.
So, like, let me see. You have 724, so you could add 72 platinum and just have 4 gold if you wanted.
Oh, so it's a 10. Alright, I'm just gonna keep 100 gold and convert the rest.
Yeah, because 10 copper is 1 silver, 10 silver is 1 gold, and 10 gold is 1 platinum.
So that'll be 600.
So are you
And
telling
a
me I
Elytrum
have to
is like 5 Elytrum is 1 gold.
20, 30.
Or Electrum. Sorry, not Elytrum. Elytra is a flying device in Minecraft.
That's Lantra.
220. Raz just casually chilling with like 2,300 gold.
Wait, so once. One silver, I mean, one gold is 10 silver, right?
Yeah. Yes, Leonide, he has enough money that he could pay off your debt if by himself if he wanted to. You don't even need to finish that thought.
No, I was going to ask if I was the richest.
Oh, unlikely.
Yeah.
Nope, Raz is absolutely the richest. He has 2,300 gold. You have what, like
I will say a
946?
Yeah.
Let's see. Like Lukaishi's got like 500 and like 90. Arkek's got like probably nothing. I'm changing his pad, but he's gonna be mad, but too bad. Like 800. Yeah.
How dare you change my tab to the spell
Tab,
page?
tab. That's where it was at, okay?
Oh, okay.
Not that it actually matters.
Yeah, so Raz has literally more than double any single person's amount of money. But,
Four pickpockets, Raz.
Yeah.
Yeah, my passive perception is higher than that.
What is your passive perception?
Like
17.
17.
18.
18. You guys, I swear. Well, yeah, so you guys you could spend a couple days to head back to Barrymore again to go and check with Bertram about those books. To see if he knows anything about it. Could go back to Deward to see what happened over there once you guys left. You could go and kill more spectators if they're still there. Rasmus's 18. I think so.
My,
No.
my wisdom is.
His wisdom is 12.
It has. Oh, rogue things.
Yeah, rogue things.
Expertise.
Mm.
Ha! I can steal you, but you can steal me.
Actually, no, he can see you too, because he still has a higher passive perception. He's been trained by years in the wild. Of course, you guys could always do, like, at this point, you can tell the Volsite Empire is clearly starting war on the United Barrymore Republic, so you could just, didn't you say last time you just wanted to straight up just go and, like, kill the king?
No, I said I wanted to go and steal from king.
Oh, you could do that too.
You're the one who said you killed the king and took his sword.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, the king's probably like a 19th level fighter.
15th level, but yeah.
Yeah. I was actually going to say 15th level.
They're both 15th level on both
15th
sides.
is just the general NPC number.
I mean, yeah. Any higher than that, they're kind of overpowered. He's already overpowered, but, like, stupidly overpowered.
Yeah.
He already does, has a plus 10 to hit with 2d8 plus 6 damage, and he does that 3 times each turn. And can take a second action once a rest if he feels like it to hit you 3 more times.
Speaking of dumb things to do, we should just go find a Tarask.
Good luck. A Tarask. The Tarask.
So, should we move?
Sure.
Has anyone ever seen what's the dumbest thing with the Tarask you've ever heard of?
The one where some guy's prestidigitation spell accidentally used an anti-magic field and woke it up.
Yes, Dingo Doodles. And it was they were trying to use dancing lights for prestidigitation.
Oh yeah, dancing lights.
They were a wild mage, and they created a 200-foot radius.
Yep.
Sphere of permanent dead magic.
Yep.
There happened to be a Tarask underneath the city that was held by immovable magic rods.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
Oh.
That's an oof.
Great.
Did it at least let them live for setting it free?
I think they ran.
No, you have to listen to the whole story. It is amazing.
Yeah.
It's still going on too.
Oh. Are we gonna call it here? Because you said we wanted to end early so that we could.
I mean, we have 2 hours left.
Oh. 2 hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, we ended at 5 my time, not 4. I don't know why.
Yeah, we still have 2 hours left. Can we move? Yes.
Yes.
It's just up to you guys. Where do you want to go? You have a couple options, and all of you are just indecisive.
We will go give the
Okay.
book to somebody who can understand it.
You don't even know if he can understand it, but
He will
Great.
understand it. We will make him understand.
We shall
Make
go
him
to.
Well-
Hey, wait, no, actually, the thing is mainly Elvish, right? It has Elvish font.
Yeah,
Maybe
it's in another
the
spot.
maybe the druid will know what happened. The
How
druid,
did you
no,
know?
dryad. Maybe the dryad
Dryad
will
is
understand it.
the word you meant.
Dryad or the cleric. There's a chance.
Insert nymph noises.
What?
No, we haven't met a nymph. I just like to think about nymphs. Nymphs.
Aren't they like tiny or something?
No, not necessarily.
It can be.
I'm thinking about making a hex blade, but he actually wants to be a rogue. Like he has a sword that is magic, but he doesn't want to use it since he wants to be a rogue so badly, even though he can use magic spells. He just refuses to.
Oh,
Alright.
that's. Huh.
Okay, elf, on we go.
So you're gonna go back towards Steward.
Well, where do you want to
Yep.
go? I will leave it up to other people.
Raz says
Dryad.
go to Deward because the Dryad's there.
Mm,
And they might know. Once
okay,
it is in
maybe we
another scope.
don't listen to Raz, and that's.
Wait, you don't like the Dryad, huh?
Oh, I do. I just don't like going to the town full of soldiers that I've already attacked once.
I mean,
Fair enough.
Because I
Fair
have
enough.
my
I
spell
still
slot
have,
now. I will attack them again.
I do have a necromancer robe. I still have necromancer robe. You can go hide yourself in it. Just take out the marker that says necromancer.
Wait, did you say that you're going to go into town and say you're a necromancer?
No,
no,
I
he's
said
telling
take out
you
the
to
marker.
dress up as it to disguise yourself.
No.
That's it.
It took you a while to say no.
I was going to say it's a great idea when I thought you were the one doing it, but that's only because necromancers are probably kill on sight.
I mean, you don't know that. You could
Okay, then
assume
we're
that.
going.
I can assume
Let's go
that,
to
and I have assumed that.
Barrymore. Alright, let's go to Barrymore.
Necromancers aren't necessarily all bad.
Yeah.
Why can't a guy just raise the family in peace?
Anyone who's played
I-
Skyrim can confirm necromancers aren't always bad unless they're an NPC.
True enough.
Yeah, I mean, you're technically just healing people at the wrong time. Are we healing people?
Delayed healing.
Well, I mean,
I love that meme, man. Necromancers are just healers with bad timing. Oh,
well, no. Technically, in D&D terms, necromancers are just cheap healers. Because the clerics also raise the dead, but they just do it properly.
Should look up. There's actually a very awesome necromancer storyline.
Archak.
Barrymore.
Yes. I'm copying your characters, including the upside down Archak.
I've been doing that for like a couple minutes.
Hey, I guess watching you go back and forth across town.
Well. Okay, let's see. So you guys start to head out. You pass by the crater and the big floating island once again. Spectators still just kind of chilling in there.
What spells do I have now? Can I get up there?
Let it be,
Sure.
for fuck's sake.
If you want to beat him up, you can.
He's like an old
I
friend
don't
by
mind. You guys want to beat him up?
now.
I don't really mind at this point. Are there any new bodies or just the same old?
Yeah, there's some more wolves and things. Kind of there.
Wait, there are new wolves?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
They
let's
seem
go.
to have, like, the pile of bodies has just been increasing.
Alright, let's go.
What, you have no interest in fighting it now?
No, I'm definitely gonna find it. This is gonna be my loot hole. Every time I go there, I'm gonna get 1 eye and 5 pelts.
Ugh.
It's basically a farming station.
Uh,
I'm not following.
one of these days, they're gonna replace him with just a plain beholder, and you all won't notice until you're already down there.
Wait, you won't
Uh,
notice? I mean, isn't a beholder like much bigger and has more eyes?
It's not necessarily much bigger. It does have more tentacles on it, but
Yeah,
It just holds those behind its back.
yeah.
they're
But
very shy.
nah.
I mean, do we
They're
want
very
to kill
shy.
it?
I just want to loot the things around it.
You can try to sneak around it if you want.
With these guys in my back? No. And I'm dragging them along with me to die, or I'm not going at all.
Question. There are any more human bodies there, or just wolves?
No, it's just wolves this time.
I pass then. You
Do you
want
want
to
me to kill
roll?
it?
It's your own.
Just fireball it. You could probably kill it in one shot with a fireball, if we're gonna be honest.
I don't have fireball, but wait, how much
Ooh.
health does it have?
I can't tell you that. It
Well-
has health.
On average, when we previously fought it, about how much?
On average, it seems to have had approximately 40
It's
from when you have fought it in the past. You could, but that's also going to send all the bodies around it to Brazil too. Which will make
Wait,
Haraz
no,
quite
hold up,
upset.
hold up.
Yeah, Haraz
Hold
doesn't
up,
want
hold
that.
up. No, not that. I have this thing. Yeah, the drift globe. Can I use it to blind the beholder?
Probably not.
Not particularly. It is bright, but it's not bright enough to blind anybody.
Screw it.
Just cast Call Lightning.
Plop.
Okay. I'm assuming just on his body.
Yep.
Well, let me put his hit points in. He rolled awfully on his rolls. That's like almost minimum health. What is that?
Happy Arcac noises?
He
Question mark?
failed the DC. Gets struck by lightning. Is he does not die.
Fail.
He's very close to dying. He was very much not happy about it. Let's
I
see.
I
And
don't
what's the
well,
range in his? If you were gonna do it at the exact same time that Arkak was gonna use his lightning bolt. Granted, I
Alright.
don't think you were, but if you suppose.
I'm gonna do what?
Were you gonna shoot it? Were you just gonna randomly shoot at it, Lukashi? Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, they did not hit.
I'm gonna go up to it and attack my daggers. No, actually don't. No, actually, yeah.
No, actually.
Yeah,
No,
I
yeah.
guess so, maybe.
Well, you won't be able to do that by the time, because Arkak did his lightning bolt when he was right here, or you were right here. So
So
Roll for initiative.
you're gonna
Alright,
have to wait. You're gonna have to roll for initiative before you would be able to move any.
oh damn it, okay.
Oh, well, wait. Let me delete that. So that's time for everybody to roll initiative, because
Uh,
he's
like
upset.
initiative noises. If I can find my character sheet and scroll
Hey,
back
he might
down.
actually get a turn. Oh wait, Leonid's going first. Never mind.
I am the one that doesn't want to mess with him, so.
Leonid's just gonna heal him.
I could, but no.
There we go. Alright, well, it is your turn.
Uh, 5,
You can't even see him where you are right now.
50, 20, 25, 30.
Just steps in front of Arcac.
Yes!
Pretty much. Arkak's just got these little runes floating in front of his face and is concentrating on like this big storm cloud above him, and then he's just like, let me just step in front of you here.
Does that
Guiding bolt.
You just gotta. Oh, yep, that hits. Well, he's dead. There's no chance that he survives that. Roll the damage anyway, but yeah, He had 4 health left.
Oh, well, time to go and loot.
Since they're zapping the spot it died in.
Are you're gonna continue zapping it? What?
No. But
No.
I'll
No.
roll it just for fun, but
No.
Right. Make a death saving throw. Or not death saving, a dex saving throw.
That's correct. I'm gonna use reaction. Whatever the thing is called, evasion or something.
Yeah, I do. Man, I'm tired. He just got blasted. He got absolutely
Yeah, okay.
blasted.
I want to take the ice and the pelts. How many pelts are there? How many new?
3.
Oh, and there are 5 ice, so I need to make 8
Well, let me
decks.
find the thing for it. Beholder. Spectator. You need to make 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you need to make 5 checks. It'd be like dex, yeah. Let's see. You do not get the mana. You get 2 of the little
Donut.
tentacle things.
Okay, 2 small eye and then the pelts.
Yeah.
That's 3 more, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh wait. It's DC. You get 2 of them.
So I got 2 pelts and 2 eyes.
Mm-hmm. Damn stress. Yeah.
Arcak doesn't like that prospect.
What, taxidermy?
Bad.
Gives-
Bad Raz. Stop taxidermying.
Gives the meat to Arkek.
Nom nom. Stop taxiderming. Nom nom.
Oh.
That's also
You're fine with
More
eating the
bad.
body, you just don't want it carved into pieces. Oh.
Okay, let's continue on our way.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you're happy, let's go now.
Wingawa, wingawa, wingawa. Oh wait, hey, is there some way we could get up on top of that floating rock now?
I don't know, is there?
Does anybody have a flying something?
There is a fly spell.
That's not a ritual spell, so I can't cast it yet.
Anyone got double jump?
You need a bit more than 2.
A triple jump?
How high is it?
About a mile.
How far is a mile in feet?
5,280.
Oh,
5.
that's
Oh,
bit
A long
more than
ways.
rope I have.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
can you is there any way you can do polymorph on all of us and change us into birds?
I could polymorph one person, but only if I had the spell up, which I do not.
Oh, that's
I mean, it is getting to be evening, so you could just straight up camp here and get it ready if you wanted, but that's still only one person.
okay. Let's just go back then. Let's see.
That's 600 feet a minute for 10 minutes. 6,000. Okay, so it turns out if you use the spell fly, you would barely make it, but you could make it.
I can't
Because
even.
you have a speed of 60 feet for the duration, and if you spent all of your movement speed to get there, you'd make it within like 700 feet.
So, until next level, I can't turn into a flying creature to get up there.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out later.
Yeah.
We will
That
find
is-
another way.
It's just a big floating island, anywhom, with this weird guy guarding him. seemingly indefinitely.
Well, to Barrymore we go to find out the secrets of the bondage book.
The bondage book. Yeah. Well, let's see. You guys get. Let me just
Escape.
delete these. You all get to Mel Hollow when it is at this point quite late, likely around midnight. Could continue on, or you could try to rest.
I'm gonna continue. Actually, I want to go check back in the world. I want to go save one. I want to go win one of these saves one day.
I don't even remember what the save is, like a wisdom save or something. Let me check. Yeah, wisdom saving throw. For looking down into the well. Nope, you still fail.
Oh damn, that's like five. That's 4 lifetimes already.
Yeah. You gotta spend every time you die, your soul is just trapped here for eternity.
God
I
damn
mean,
it.
you're already kind of trapped there for eternity until he dies.
Is a Quetzalcoatlus a dinosaur?
What's a what?
Is a
A dinosaur?
Quetzalcoatlus a dinosaur?
What about a
A
dinosaur?
dinosaur.
Is a Quetzalcoatlus a dinosaur?
What? I don't know what you're saying. Something dinosaur. What is what?
Let me find a picture of it and send it in general.
What's it called? It's a
Is
dinosaur.
this a dinosaur?
Oh, is this?
Oh,
It looks like a
I don't know.
dinosaur. What is it?
Quetzalcoatlus.
That sounds like a dinosaur. Why do you ask?
Because it's a huge flying creature.
That absolutely looks like a dinosaur.
Drat.
How do you spell it?
Ah, I see your plan now. Okay.
What?
Yeah, it's a pterosaur. Never mind.
Yeah, that absolutely looks and sounds like a dinosaur, but I will look it up.
Is that teleportation spells?
Like if it was
Yeah.
something I could turn into,
Yeah, that's a dinosaur.
and you don't avoid turning into dinosaurs.
Unfortunate. There are teleportation spells, Rez, yes. However, teleporting to a place that you do not know of or have not been to is typically a very not good idea.
Well, I mean, we can see
Oh
it.
man.
You can see, but that
No,
doesn't usually matter. Like, you can see the bottom
I
of it. You
meant
can't see the actual land you're trying to teleport to unless you want to teleport to the bottom and fall back to the ground.
Yay!
no, hold on. I meant like making a portal that we can
Oh.
walk to.
Typically, you have to be able to already have access to the both sides of the portal. The only spell that would work that does not require that would be Gate, and that's a 9th level spell.
Ah,
Gate,
fuck.
Gate
Okay.
essentially lets you teleport anywhere you want, or teleport anyone anywhere you want. Even if you don't know where that spot is. Well, you have to know of it, but you don't have to know what it looks like.
So guys, you want to wait here or go back to town? Personally, I just want to go back.
Go back? What do you mean, go back to Thresfeld?
No, I think he wants to go.
I keep going to Barrymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, to Barrymore.
It is about midnight at this point. It's quite dark, but the town seems to be a bit more lit up. Both the two surviving houses that are not the inn have lights on in them and seem to have people in them again. The burned down one is well burned down.
They say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
My character's still upside down.
He is.
Leonid's still sideways.
What do you want me to say?
So, what do you guys want to do?
Let's go already.
Just keep going. Just go. Copies. So you're gonna go all the way through the night. Literally, you arrive by like almost afternoon at this point to Barrymore. Quite exhausted. When you finally arrive.
Yay.
Back when I had 18 health, sleeping in the inn.
No, let me just.
Yeah, let's just sleep at the end.
Raz. We are.
Why can't I delete these? There. Yes, you're down here. That is new you.
It still says I have 18 health.
Okay, well that's up to you at this point. I don't know why it says you have 18 health. Because I just copy pasted that, so that's. Anyway, yes, Raz, as you show up, you all are quite tired. You can see Frederick Smith is literally just glaring at you as you walk by. That's what
I
he
flip
does.
him off and goes to the end to sleep.
You're just gonna go and sleep.
Well,
It's like
I mean,
about noon. It's like afternoon at this point. Like 2 or 3 p.m. You're just gonna immediately go sleep.
Well, we
we'll
are
sleep
tired.
on our way back.
You are pretty tired, but yeah, you could. At least, yeah, now it matches your IRL mood.
For the record, if we slept in the inn in the town on the way, we would have gotten a free sleep instead of having to pay for the rooms here.
This is true.
I don't
Yeah,
care.
but then we take another 30 minutes while you guys try to flirt with the girl.
Okay, that's a good point.
And fail.
Okay, so I am now going to flirt with everyone here. Just because Raz said that.
Yeah, what?
Mhm.
Wait, you what?
Gonna flirt with somebody. Let's see. Who's in the inn?
Okay, you failed.
No, you failed.
That was your stat block.
So?
Well, I can just straight up roll ask you.
I did notice as a DM, yeah, you can just choose who you are in the bottom.
Mhm. Man, you suck. Like, yeah. The only person you managed to persuade is the very ugly maid. Persuasion architect. Okay, yeah. Okay.
Anyhow.
Anywhom, yes. So you all going to go talk to Bertram while you're all still exhausted, or are you going to?
I say we.
Talk to Bertram while we're exhausted.
Let's sleep.
No. We will sleep.
While we're exhausted.
Sleep.
Sleep.
We can sleep later.
Listen, look into my eye. Look at my hand. Can you see it moving? These are not the droids you're looking for. You are feeling very sleepy.
I am not looking for these beds, I am looking for Bertram.
Bertram is on break.
No, he's not, it's noon.
It is
Yeah.
like yeah.
He has a toilet problem.
If
You
we
want to help
sleep,
him in the
it'll be
toilet?
like after
Tomorrow.
work hours when we go to see him, and then we'll have to wait until morning.
Let's sleep.
Then we sleep again.
It doesn't just work like that.
I
Ruin our sleep
mean,
schedules.
clearly, you've never been depressed.
No, but I've tried oversleeping, it doesn't work.
Mm,
Arkak isn't depressed.
Okay, clearly not depressed. Arca, you can go and do it by yourself if you really want to. If everyone else just wants to sleep.
Alright, fine.
Fine,
Let's
then
go.
Arkak will take the book on his own. And
Eh,
go
fine.
talk to Bertram on his own.
Alright, fine, we'll go. But before that, I go and buy coffee. I'm gonna get coffee in real life. Give me a sec.
Yeah.
And I'll get Pepsi as well. I haven't actually had any caffeine at all today, so I probably should go get that. Be right back.
Imagine having caffeine.
Pepsi has caffeine.
Oh. How's your Minecraft house going, Spirit?
He says I'm playing Minecraft now.
I don't know. Actually, it says you're playing Cyber. Why are you playing Cyberpunk? Are you seriously playing Cyberpunk now? I get we're all tired and this story clearly sucks at the moment, but like, oof.
Join the
I'm
war!
waiting.
Don't worry, Leon, I will do something
Wait, hold
super
up. You're
awesome.
playing it on Xbox? What Xbox are you playing it on?
This.
Okay, yeah, it must be an S, because I was gonna say you can't
I am
play it
back.
on one. It doesn't exist on one. Well, it
On
does,
one.
but talking about how he's playing Cyberpunk, it says on Xbox. I'm like, oh, better be an Xbox S. Xbox One, the game explodes. It literally kills you.
It's a Xbox One S.
Mm-hmm. Didn't that like just come out though? I don't know, it's been a
Cyberpunk?
while now. Oh no, the One S.
Aren't they offering
Right.
refunds for Cyberpunk on the Xbox now?
Xbox and PlayStation. Xbox One and PS4.
Yeah, I heard there was a lot of glitch.
Oh yeah, because on PS4 it straight up just doesn't even work. It crashes the game. On Xbox it just it's awful. They actually for PS4 have stopped giving refunds, saying that whatever they're called, Project Red has announced that they're going to make updates to make it playable, so they've refused refunds now. So that's even worse.
Why did they sell the game early? I thought they weren't gonna do that.
Well,
They released it because people kept on complaining that it was taking so long.
mhm.
Okay, so I mean GTA 6 has like a 6 month delay. And GTA 5 has a 6 month delay, and GTA 6 is still delayed.
GTA 6 is a 10-year delay.
You're kidding me? Our children are gonna get fed up. They're gonna be playing the 365th DLC.
356. Oh,
Okay, let's
it's a thing. Yes. Okay, so
Alright.
y'all are gonna go.
I bought my
Um,
copy in game and in real life. Time to go.
in game, it's gonna cost you 2 copper.
I'll deal with that.
Mm-hmm. You'll deal with it. Okay, well,
And
as you guys approach the castle, you can see that there are a lot more guards on duty than there were last time you all were here. They do still let you in if they still
any
recognize
of
you.
you want a ring?
They don't seem too interested in your business. They're clearly on higher alert than normal.
Alright,
The
fine.
people in the castle?
Well, these are the guards, particularly. You could try to sell it to one of the people in the castle.
I'm just gonna sell it to a noble. Say it's some sort of lucky ring that survives many trials and tribulations.
When you say the guards look to be more on alert, to be more on alert than usual.
I do mean more alert than usual, yes.
Did somebody steal the gem again?
Well, no, but last time
No.
you guys were here, you did alert them
going-
that the country is literally at war,
Oh, okay.
and
good
this
point.
is the castle. Yeah. Upon going
Yeah,
inside, yes, instead of it being mostly empty with just some guards walking around, there are now guards essentially at post at like every doorway.
Hello, yes, hello. Yeah, I know you. Hello.
Why is my map? There we go. Yeah, there are 2 guards at Bertram's door. One of
Hey.
them stops you. He says, "Halt! What is your business here?"
I wish to speak to Bertram about magic stuff.
Uh,
You know magic stuff, my friend? You know how to read elvish magic?
You
What about
acquired a
enchantment?
strange, unnatural book from an illicit creature.
see, that sounds more like what you should be saying. Raz, you gotta work on it. He looks at Arkak and he's like, "All right, like
Salute.
you may answer."
I was supposed Arkak was the one who says that.
Yeah. Arkak
No,
would
I
not be
would
the one to
be-
say it. Remember when we started this game, Arkak, and you were the one who like barely spoke English?
And I've gone from speaking barely English to speaking really good English to just not speaking English again.
Yeah, you just grumble.
Wolf noises.
True character arc.
Yeah,
Well, they-
Arkak is all you.
And before
Okay,
he's
so
actually a
what do you
diplomat
want
from the
and very good.
Feywilds.
No, because Alkak is the only one who's like want to ghost now. Meanwhile, the rest of us is like sleep deprived and stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm used to playing a bard in my other campaign.
Yeah, I do not blame you at all.
Now,
I think it's better to slightly break character and have smart things being said than not having smart things being said.
Aaron disagrees with you.
Ah, fair enough. The rest
But
of the party
anyway,
didn't.
no, yeah. Well, that whole party was just a mess.
uh,
But
I want to become a giant. I want to become a giant rogue. What's the biggest character I can play as?
technically, the biggest character you could play as would be a giant.
A giant rogue.
The only issue is giants are like 50 feet tall. So no,
Yeah,
you cannot sneak attack on people.
like just imagine like you roll like a stupidly high amount of stealth. Just a giant,
They just think your feet are trees. Yeah. And you just kick them.
giant 50-foot statues just show up
Just-
behind you.
Fighting as a giant, you attack them, make a grapple attack, lift them up your full arm's length, and then just drop them.
Pretty much. That's actually just
Yeah.
kind of what they do, like, not even a joke.
E5 bomb. I'm gonna shove this hand up your bum.
Anyways, yeah, so the guard lets you into Bertram's room. He's it's the same old. Nothing really seems to be changed too much. Still making potions. Still got Jim's doing
Hey,
research.
Bertram. Hey Bertram, we have a kinky book for you.
Kinky book.
Oh, and
Jim's
also,
too, I was like, so greetings.
greetings, Bertram.
So
We
good.
found this kinky book. By the way, do you have coffee? Yes,
He does not
completely
have coffee.
Okay, well, I'll get straight to the point then.
Kiki,
We fought this octopus. We fought this thing that has an octopus for a face and can lift people with his mind. We killed it. We sold its brain. We found a big book covered in leather straps. It looks really kinky, and also we found books in primary colors. Now about the coffee.
I don't think they're primary colors. Just so you know, but
Red, blue, and green.
yes.
Green's not a primary color. It's a secondary
And-
color.
I do not
Yeah.
know. I am sleepy.
Leonard, I agree with you, but at the same time, I don't hear you trying to fix anything.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
sleep deprived.
I think so. Smashing my skull in is his way of fixing stuff.
Hmm.
Suddenly the world just goes right again.
Yeah,
The war stops.
red was the issue the whole time.
Okay,
I was
so
like some kind of hurricane butterflies thing.
what
Yeah.
has Raz been saying to Bertram for the past 10 minutes?
He essentially said he has a kinky book that came from a weird hentai monster that had tentacles on its face. It could lift people with its mind. Which translates to some kind of Iliad or Illithid. Some weird tied up book. And a couple of other books. He takes a
We
look
found it.
inside the, inside the, green one and looks over it for a second. So, well, unfortunately, I do not think I speak or can read this language in particular. It is clearly a elven font.
I
So if I had to take a guess, actually, let me look up what uses the Esperar language.
Razor finally takes a sip of the coffee he bought. Starts to get a bit of life back in his blood. His eyes looks a bit more lifeful instead of the dead cold fish stare he had.
1d4 temporary hit points, but you lose 2 actual hit points when it wears off in 2 hours.
That's
Well,
too realistic.
I'm doing coffee, not Coke.
Okay, then fine. You gain 1 temporary hit point, but you lose 1 when it wears off. It's just less effective.
So I just have to drink a shit ton of coffee. And I'll be immortal.
Or you will have a heart attack.
My actual HP will be like negative 800. My my temporary HP is about 850.
Mhm.
A lot of that.
Bertram looks
back to
over this book for a moment. He's like, as he said, he does not speak this language. However, he does know that languages that use the Espruar language, or not, sorry, how is it pronounced? It's not Espruar, it's Efruar. Other languages that do use this script are the deep speech and undercommon, so it's likely that it's written in a language that people of the Shadowfell would know.
Shadowfell.
Okay, quick backstory because you all would be aware of this. So, dummies like, the planes for dummies. So, let me see if I can just find.
Non-magical people would know it.
I mean, everybody would at least know of like the basic like 3. Does this have a picture? Does this have the picture? It doesn't have the picture. That's stupid. Category: planes of existence. No. Planes of existence. Meh, this is good enough. I'll post a link so you all can read up on it in your own time. But essentially, the way this universe works is that you all are on the material plane, which is the the universe that we know. It's where physical things exist. There are lots of other planes. Are essentially like different different dimensions, but they all use the same physical space. There are a couple planes that are like there are a couple like transitive planes which are featureless, like the ethereal plane. It's I don't even really know how to explain it. It's like,
So wait. Basically, you're telling me it's like the upside down from Stranger Things.
sort of. The ethereal plane is essentially just like you're on the planet, but like it's nothing can see you, and only you can like see them and stuff. It's essentially almost like you're a ghost. And then the astral plane is the realm of thought and dream. It's a massive, just empty white space where you exist, and it's essentially your soul and mind, and you can use it to travel anywhere you want in the world. But it's kind of hard to get to.
Have you ever played Metroid Prime 2 Echoes?
No.
Nope.
Never mind then.
No, it's okay. I
there's-
understand the concept of planes.
Mm-hmm. There's essentially surrounding the main elemental plane are the inner planes. There's like one of air, earth, fire, and water. So there's just
Fun
a plane of
places,
each.
by the way.
They're quite fun. And then there's the outer planes. There's a lot of outer planes. They're typically each controlled by a deity.
Wait, is there an airplane?
No, there's not an air. Well, there is an airplane. Yes, there is a plane of air. Yes. But if the inner planes are the raw matter and energy that make up the multiverse, the outer planes are the direction, thought, and purpose. So they're essentially all spiritual. Technically, the outer planes just consist of like there is a plane for each alignment, more or less.
Chaotic good noises.
There is. Yeah, there is one. I need to.
That sounds like fun.
Let me pull it up real quick, so I can actually see what they're called, just to give you all an idea. There's a really good graphic in the player's handbook. there's essentially in the outer plane there's a positive plane and the negative plane. Positive is good. Negative is bad. There's the planes of law and the planes of chaos. Pretty obvious. So chaotic. What'd you say? You said chaotic.
Good.
Good. Probably that'd be like Arborea.
Okay, what about
Use
chaotic
guard the beastlands. Chaotic evil. It's
neutral?
gonna be like chaotic neutral. That's just Hades. That's just hell.
What's chaotic evil then?
Um.
The
Oh,
abyss?
chaotic evil is gonna be like the abyss. Yeah. Pandemonium.
What one would?
Huh.
Yeah.
But anyway, I guess I didn't really explain the Feywild or Shadowfell. So the Feywild and Shadowfell are essentially two different, like, parallel dimensions to the material plane. They both look exactly the same, except the Feywild, all natural things or all artificial things are now made natural. It's like, it's where all the Fey, it's like where the Fey originated from. So, like, elves and fairies and stuff. And then the Shadowfell is conversely like more or less kind of like the Nether in Minecraft, but like everything's just kind of dark and sad. And let me see if I can find a description because I don't know exactly. I know how to think of it, but I don't know how to.
The Underdark, but everything.
Well, yes. The Shadowfell is a darkly lighted dimension, a world of black and white where color has been leached from everything. It's a place of darkness that hate the light, where sky is black vault, where neither the sun nor stars. And the Feywild is just it sounds like it's stupid. Actually, I don't like this description. Is so ridiculous. Just typically, it also says Fey creatures that are summoned by conjure woodland beings and similar spells dwell there. The Shadowfell is the home for a lot of really weird, messed up stuff that I'm sure you all get to know and be friends with. Sounds like Shadowlands. Yeah, pretty much. If you all have the player's handbook and you just scroll down to like Appendix C where the planes of existence are, there's a page with a really good diagram of just the entire thing. Like, I can't really copy it, but like I can like print screen and then
Which page?
You can snip with the Microsoft Snip tool.
I don't even know what it's in the appendix. It's literally just the image of the planes. I could use the snip tool, I suppose. I've never. It's been years since I've used this tool.
Okay, that's the only tool I used to go and screenshot on laptop.
I don't even know how to use that actually.
Oh, okay, that, yeah.
What did you say?
You basically just cut out the part that you want.
Okay, I could use polymorph next, so turn as a new T-Rex. I mean, unfortunately not, but
Why not?
because no dinosaurs.
That only matters for wild shape, where I actually have to know the creature well enough. Polymorph has no such thing, no such constituents. I read a book once.
I guess.
It had a pictures.
Whatever.
Oh, here it is.
Spirit, are you going to be able to get that page, or are you just gonna? I can get it later, but
I have it. Page 246.
I have it physically, so. Do you want me to take a picture of it?
I mean, if you could, it'd be nice. And appreciated. Page 246. Yeah. My PDF's pages are messed up, so I don't even know what page it is. No, I can't see with small eyes.
Yeah, it's the Shadowlands.
But anyways, essentially each plane is like its own like whole universe, and like it's ruled by a god. Personally, I think my favorite's Mechanist because it's just really cool. The plane of
Oh,
absolute
God.
law.
Give me a second.
Mhm.
It's in Spanish though, but placing it on Discord, on Maps and Curios. No, I can't. On Side 18.
It's in Spanish. Oh. Oh, and there in Barrett just put the English one as well. Plano material. What is that Feywild? Tierra Sol. I can't even. Solajes de los.
Tierra
What even
Special.
is that last word? Hudus?
Wait, which one?
The
Lasharis.
the Feywild, the one above the material plane.
Americans can't speak.
Well, I took a couple years of Spanish, but it's so it's so hazy. I can't read that. It looks like HWDRS, and that's not a Spanish word.
Oh, Tierra Salvaje de las Hadas.
Oh, it's an A.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I don't speak Spanish.
If you don't,
Screw you,
Spirit just
Spanish.
posted. Yeah, Spirit posted an English one. So
Bonjour, je m'appelle Winter Animosis. J'ai parlé français.
we. That's all I know. Anyways, yeah. So that is your dummy's guide to planes of existence, and so he has said that it is a language that is used by creatures that mostly live in the Shadowfell, Undercommon, and Deep Speech. Deep Speech is specifically used by aberrations and the like, which are things that have been created by other means and are typically just really not nice to deal with. Deep Speech doesn't really even have a written language. It's just whenever it's written out, it's used in this language. However, Undercommon is essentially common, but spoken in the Shadowfell. But yeah, so he does not speak it or read it, but he knows enough to at least inform you that if you're looking for somebody to know how to read it, you're most likely going to need to go there, or you're going to need to be able to find somebody who has been there and or would be studying the Shadowfell.
Do you know anybody who is?
Like, no, not really. Unfortunately, I do not. That has not been my area of expertise.
I see.
Like, I focus
that's-
more on the outer planes.
That is too bad. Oh, by the way, we have this floating orb on top of a lid.
Frisbee. I will be 1 moment.
He's like, I see.
So
Quite
what I
interesting
want
when
you,
it's stuck to the lid like that.
what I want you to do is turn the lid into metal and add a strap to use it as a shield.
He laughs. You want to make this thing into a shield?
Of course.
Okay, I'm back.
What's
Sorry.
better than what's better than having anybody who touches the shield get a mental shock instead of just blocking?
And they get a shock, you say. Is it from touching the orb?
Yep. You want to give it a try?
Like, absolutely.
Touch
You
this
make
Raz.
He. No,
Want
he.
to see an
Dodge.
action? Touch this Raz.
Dodges you see reaction. That fucking do.
Yeah. No, he's gonna check it. He's gonna touch it. Kind of zones out for a second, like Raz does every time. Then kind of comes back to. Like,
So what do you see?
he's a bit confused. He said this was. You got this from an Illithid. That's
Nod,
most
nod.
likely what it seems. Knock knock.
I
What?
said nod, nod.
Oh.
Head bobs up, down.
Like, that's what that seems. This orb seems to communicate with them in some means.
Communicate with who?
It's like whether it be with the Illithid. 'Cause I don't know too much about them, but that there's visions. This seems like it was somewhere they may be living.
What are they did?
It's like, oh, they're humanoids with like superior intellect, I suppose. They have like great like psionic abilities. They communicate with each other in like a hive mind. It's quite it's quite an organized society. It's a bit odd that you would be finding one just out here by himself. It would explain why he had this orb on him though, if it were to communicate with.
Oh, hey, did we mention the orb we found in the Goblin Cave?
Yeah.
You found another one. Was it with another Iliad or Illithid?
No, it was in a Goblin Cave.
Hmm.
Yeah, we broke it.
Yeah.
You broke it. Well,
Yeah,
that's a
Raz
shame.
did break it.
Yeah. I was pissed.
Well. Hmm. Well, this one still seems to be operational, so they didn't go together. Otherwise, this one would have stopped immediately.
Unless that one is like a master one and can connect to multiple.
Well, typically they only connect to each other. It'd be difficult to
Okay.
connect them to multiple. Especially
So-
for Illithids, it would be rather a moot point to have them this close. They'd be able to communicate with each other anywho. Okay, Leonid. Have fun. Hope your dog doesn't freeze to death. Actually, it's probably not that cold where you are. It's awful here. But,
Lucky you guys.
so yeah, they typically have the ability to communicate with each other over quite a long distance. So they must be pretty far away from each other to be using one of these. Planar wide neural net. I mean,
Is the internet orb? Orb of internets.
it's like the majority of them do live in the Shadowfell, so it would be more than planar wide. It'd be like, well, I guess I suppose that's a plane because
Yeah.
It's also
Otherwise, I would have
present
just
in
used
the
worldwide.
yeah. Well, it'd be bigger than a world. It'd be universe wide
Oh,
at that point.
yeah.
The world is just Earth.
Astral wide. Astral wide.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
Okay,
I'd just be a little wary of their presence around here. They've been around quite a long time. They're never up to anything good for us. So I'd
Oh, they
keep an
also
eye
seem
on
to
it.
be in charge of some hags.
It's like, oh, this was the one who was in charge of that, huh? I heard about that.
Yeah.
So they're in charge of them. I don't know what that would have been about.
They might have just struck a deal, or maybe he took control of them somehow.
So this is certainly possible. I could see it being a symbiotic relationship. 'Cause all he needs is brains, and if he doesn't want to be known to anyone else, then he could certainly use them to gather others.
Does it
I
mean
see.
the rotting brains on the tables were child brains? Were they small?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That might have been something to
Oh.
mention to anybody who noticed them.
Well, you don't
Yeah.
have a child sitting there to compare them to.
Well, I mean,
I mean, if they are smaller than they are supposed to be, like they are much smaller than the head of a normal human.
They must
anyway.
just be Razes.
I was gonna make the same joke.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But anyways, I could
But
understand
I'm
them.
definitely gonna
possibly
poison your toilet paper. I'm gonna put poison all over your toilet paper. Watch you suffer next time you eat Taco Bell.
I don't need Taco Bell, so we're fine.
And I'm gonna make sure you suffer with chili powder.
Yeah.
Everything you touch will have chili powder.
Hey, Raz, you ever feel like you ever know what it's like to be trapped in a 20-foot circle of fire? Apparently, it feels like 21 damage each turn.
Yes, but I also have 15 gallons of water, so I think I'll survive.
He does.
Wouldn't put it out, I don't think.
Nah.
No, but he will save me. He'll save me enough to walk through the fire and guide you.
No.
Chili powder.
You can't walk through it.
It's Well, you can walk through it actually. You just take the damage again.
Oh yeah,
I
42
can't.
damage. He could survive that.
It's 5d8. Which is really sad that my 2d12 rolled the same number as my 5d8.
Mm-hmm. 10 and 11, and then what? 3, 7, 1, 8, 2. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Wait, roll. I just forgot. How much was sneak attack for level 7?
Oh well. And after that, rolling random damage dice.
46.
It's like he does mention that he would warn you that if you're going to be trying to figure out information on these, that you just be watching out for other illithids, as they aren't exactly fans of just giving away their information to others.
Oh, that reminds me. So we're kind of now in the middle of a war, right?
Yeah, yes, it seems so.
Have any work for us now?
It's like, well, me specifically, not particularly. That's not quite my thing. I do have those potions that you all had brought in the parts for the other day.
Yeah.
Also, Raz, why are you rolling damage?
I'm just wondering.
Just wondering
How
if you
much
could kill him in one hit.
No, I'm pretty sure I don't kill anybody in one hit. I'll watch him suffer.
I mean, you
Right.
could if it was like a goblin.
My
But
Pathfinder bro kills things in one hit. Only the first hit, though.
What is he? Are you sure he's not an assassin?
No, it's a pair of feats called Sap Master and Sap Adept, which really stupid and overpowered, but only on the first attack when they're flat-footed.
Or
The
say, I have
flat-footed
a
being surprise rounds.
what? Oh, actually, never mind. Nothing. Hey, Bertrand, I have a question. I realized that the longer we go, we might need more weapons and armors. Do you know any ruins or tombs that might have them? Dungeons or whatnot?
looking for places where you could find older weapons like that.
Magic weapons or just
Well, I don't know so much about magic weapons, but pulls up. I'm gonna pull up the map just so I have a. Here's my map, so I can get an idea. It's like there have been plenty of mining expeditions to the south of here. Back in my earlier years, there were a lot of mining adventures that had been done all the way over in the Velocipede Empire, though times right now may make it a little bit more difficult for you to go and find anything over there.
what's that?
It's like, I mean, given the war going on right now, I'm sure things are at higher security levels, and the mines are mostly over near White Vein, which has been turned into a military encampment.
I see. That makes sense.
It used to be it used to be a very high, it used to be just a very high wealth city, and it's recently just been turned into more of a military encampment. Brought a lot of slaves and things in to just be mining for materials. It'd probably be difficult to find anything there that they wouldn't complain to you all about taking their resources.
Oh, that's it. By the way, do you mind if you send some soldiers to check out the goblin cave that we found? They seem to be digging some weird red stone.
Some weird red stone, you say?
Yep.
What do you mean? Like the stone was red?
Yes, the stone, no, the ground they were digging was a faint glowing red. Seems to be alive.
Didn't Raz have one of the rocks they were mining?
I
I
mean,
I don't think he ever actually did get any.
yeah, I mean, I tried, and then he said it just looks like a normal rock, so I just dropped it.
Hmm.
And I sold all the pickaxe.
He asked you where that was at.
I give him the location of the cave.
The wolf cave place.
Stairwell down. They used a wall over a lake of water. Small
Yes,
tunnel.
but now the wall is broken, so you won't mind. You won't mind.
Hmm.
Hopefully, wall is still broken.
Hopefully. I
If
may
wall is
look
back,
into
let us
that.
know.
If wall is back, just break wall.
Well, if wall is
Let us know. There are
back, then
probably
that
other
means they're
things
most
that.
likely back. Yeah.
Why am I talking like Arcade? What the wall seems to have some sort of magical barrier the first time we were there. So you might need to
Hmm.
bring some heavy duty weapons to break through the wall if it somehow manages to come back. If not, then you might still need some heavy duty mining equipment. Since there
Hmm.
seems to be a lot of just rocks.
When we have the time and resources, I am sure we'll send someone out there. That sounds quite interesting. You said it was goblins that were out doing this?
Goblins and hobgoblins, yes.
Hobgoblins
Or
were involved in that may be more of a pressing matter.
goblin shamans. And also one more thing, don't forget to bring some lavender. The cave might smell after all those bodies.
I'll keep that in mind. Are there a lot of them?
Well, let's see.
Oh,
There
you
was
know us.
1, 2, 23, 24. Yeah, I would say there was a few.
Yeah, it sounds like it'll be quite a decent adventure then. Must have been a decent sized cave.
Oh yeah, big old cave, big mining facility.
Yeah.
Well,
Facility.
if I find anything out on this expedition, I will be sure to let you all know.
Salud.
Oh, and as for that shield you all were talking about, personally, I'm not the one to ask about making metalwork. I would go to someone like what was his name? I'd go to someone like Frederick. He'd be the one to talk to about
Right.
making that.
But frisbee.
It's like, well,
No, before that, the potions, yes.
Oh,
You were saying
wait.
something about the finished potions?
You got like 3 tails, and you brought him to him, and he's made him into 3 potions of invisibility. He's like, they worked out just as we thought they would. I can give these ones to you if we find any in the future. We'll still have to start perfecting them, but these ones have been altered. These ones have been altered as much as they can be. We've done as much as we can with what we had.
Altered how?
Well, just tested on. We've created them to the best of our ability with what we had. If you bring any more tails, we will still pay you for them. It's quite a it's quite a trek to go all the way up there and come back and tell the tale.
Well,
So what kind of can you tell me what kind of limitations these potions have? Do
Well,
they wear out if I get hit?
yeah, let me check.
invisibility is such a weird spell.
It depends. Yeah.
I mean, I could get sneak attack for days. That
I have to see how the potion works.
Except it doesn't give you sneak attack. What the potion does is it gives you the invisible condition. The invisible condition gives you the heavily obscured condition. The heavily obscured condition gives enemies the blinded condition against you. And there's a bit of other knickknacks amongst each of those conditions, but
For a potion of invisibility, the effect ends early if you attack or cast a spell. And but it works for 1 hour.
Basically, people have disadvantage on hitting you, and they automatically fail trying to see you.
It says here, an invisible creature is impossible to see without the aid of magic or special sense. For the purpose, for the purpose of hiding, the creature is heavily obscured. The creature's location can be detected by any noise it makes or any tracks it leaves. Attack rolls against them have disadvantage, and the creature's attack rolls have advantage. So he actually does have sneak attack. However, the potion ends if you attack with it.
It ends? That
Yes.
sucks.
You could use the spell Greater Invisibility, which makes it so it doesn't end. It only lasts for a minute. But that's like a 4th level spell as well.
Okay, never mind. Maybe we can use this to sneak into the mining caves at the White Shed something.
White Vein.
White Vein. Yes, that.
It's a
I need
decent
to
ways
remember.
away as well. Like, if you look at your map, it's in between the mountains over in the Velocipede Empire.
Mhm. So we can go ahead by Deward, see how things have changed there. Maybe repel the invaders.
Maybe.
Uh,
Didn't
so wait,
think
Green
about.
Card, is that still in the same kingdom, or is that the next kingdom over?
That's the next kingdom over. The river is the border.
Okay.
Bryn Cairn is their big city. It's got the castle in it and everything.
I like how it's just a small little trek away from the other capital.
Yeah, well, there's quite a border patrol, I suppose you could say, but
Yeah. That bridge has got to be the most heavily guarded bridge of all time. It's like the
To be
border
fair,
of
this
South
isn't the
Korea.
capital of the Velocipede Empire by any means. It's just the largest city around here. Because the
Okay.
Velocipede Empire is massive. Like I said, they've conquered many a nation.
Okay.
It's much bigger than this. The
Oh,
United
don't
Roman
worry.
Republic isn't much bigger than what you can see here. There's a couple more cities to the west, and then there's just an ocean over there, and that's just it.
Okay. So we gotta go to the cities to the west at some point.
Well, maybe. For the purpose of this campaign, probably not.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
How much money do I need to buy a house in this?
Depends. On the
I'm gonna
town
be
and the house.
right back.
Yeah.
If I just want to buy a simple house, nothing too fancy, just a place to sleep or something, it'd be about the size of the house we burned down.
Let's see. It mostly matters on location. It seems about the average cost is about 5,000 gold for like a small, medium house.
Okay, 5,000.
But that's base, so it will go up or down depending on location and stuff.
Oh shit!
But yeah, it's not. Oh, that's really not even that much, to be honest, for like a house. Stop rolling 46. You can't stealth attack everybody here. That's not how it works.
Okay, what's not how it works? I see Raz was rolling.
No.
He's.
No,
I don't know.
it's-
He's just rolling his attack. He was asking how much a house would cost.
I'm just checking my luck at this point.
The answer to
I mean,
how much a house would cost is a small to medium sized house costs about 5,000, but that's gonna go up or down depending on location, building material, resources, and so on. Of course, and
Okay.
again, if you build in a town, there might be more expenses to it, or less, depending on what all you want to have in it. You're of course gonna have to pay extra for being in the town, but you're not gonna have to worry about, getting attacked or anything.
And by the way, do you want this ring?
So this ring, what's so special about it?
I do not know. It seems to be magical. Might be able to do something with this.
It's like, yeah, sure, I can look into it if you want. Okay.
How much do you think I'll sell this for?
Well, I don't even know what it does. I couldn't tell you how much to sell it for. I
Fair
won't
enough.
just buy it from you for not knowing what it is.
Like, no idiot just buys some random ring not knowing what it does. Just assume
Yeah, I know, right?
Wait, wait,
useful magic. Like, come
like I
on.
said, my first time. Like, shut up.
Like, you
Wait,
think
I got a
some
question.
god out there is just
It's-
only going to give you things that are useful to you at this exact moment, and that you should just buy everything offered to you?
Well, typically,
Isn't that
yeah.
what a warlock does?
Isn't there
Sure, that's
what?
what a warlock does. Warlock.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of just what the god does, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Quick question.
Oh, be it back here.
Since this, since this ring is, since this ring has ability to contain magic, do you think you can remove the magic from the ring and add a different kind of magic? Is it
Hmm.
possible?
Well, most likely you would be just replacing the gem in the ring. That'd be the easiest way to do it.
Hmm.
So,
What
I
kind of?
mean, yeah. Well, you could make just about anything you want, really, but that's gonna be it'll take some time, and you need to actually have the gem.
Do you remember the gem where we brought the one that you said is from the dead god?
Yeah, the really big one or the small one from the graveyard.
The small one from the graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if we put that gem into the ring?
Well, I mean, anybody who touches it has to make a con save or take necrotic damage. So, um,
What was the
Constant?
god that the gem we brought was from?
uh, let me check. It was.
That
It wasn't. It was a god of death. It wasn't Kelvmore. It was Miracle. Neutral evil god of death. White human skull. It may have been something else, but where it'd be through here session.
I am back. What did you miss?
Winner, you didn't miss a whole lot. Winner, that you have to stop giving me ideas. I'm not gonna do that, but
Okay, no, that wasn't an idea. That was me pleading.
that's no, they're not. No one. That's not a thing. I'm not
Thank
making
God.
Thanos. That'd be hilarious, and that, but he,
wait,
I
what
was-
is that?
I had just a slight moment of worry that he had the big bad evil guy collecting all of these gems so that they could create the Gauntlet of Power and just Thanos snap.
No.
Literally just the plot of Infinity War.
yeah, no.
Okay, that's good. It also then begs the question of how big that gauntlet's going to be if it's using the full-size gems.
Yeah, that'd be a big boy goblin.
And it mainly takes the question: is it going to be a gauntlet?
Yep, it's going to be a
For
gauntlet.
for all we know, it could be a sock.
Yeah, I never actually wrote down what god was for, but
It's going to be a cock ring.
stop.
A
Why did you
jewel
get closer to
cock
your
ring.
mic for that?
So I didn't have to speak as loud out loud.
Oh,
My door is now open.
oh.
I don't think
close
it most likely be a butt plug.
Leonide, what did you miss? They just asked a ton of. You just missed a ton of various questions they were asking Bertram about
Okay.
stuff. Nothing important, really.
Well, I can always see the stream again later.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what really bugs me and irks me? Like, and just horribly upsets me looking at this?
What?
This stall is the smallest on this side, but it's this one on this side. It's not opposite. It's not symmetrical.
Uh,
And there's only
What
one
do you
sink.
know?
yeah, there's only one thing. Yeah, well, actually, I'm pretty sure they are symmetrical.
What?
They just. Oh, and blocks. No, the blocks aren't the same. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. You know what I have to say about that? You make this map. I made the whole thing from scratch. Okay. I don't want to hear it.
Kill him, Sonia. Kill it.
Yes. Give me his
Yeah,
gold.
Arkak, the ceiling falls on you and you die. The end. Rip. New character.
Sidestep with a dex roll. Lukaishi roll also has to make the save.
No, it's just you.
A very specific saving throw.
Yeah, one like it just falls down as a perfect spike and just like impales you, and that's it. No.
Uses a reaction to cast polymorph on myself. Turns into a giant ape with enough HP to survive.
Huh.
All of a sudden, there's a second spike that drops.
You can't use it as a reaction. It's a bonus
yeah, I know,
action.
It's a bonus action.
But no, that did not happen. The only thing that would be important for you to know, Leonid, that they discussed was that in the Velocivate Empire, they were asking for where like old swords and weapons and things could be in like ruins and stuff. And Brentram mentions that in his earlier days when he was over there, in the town of White Vein, there's a bunch of mines and things around. However, with the current war going on, they've turned it into more so a military camp. So getting there and actually mining stuff without getting spotted and yelled at would be quite difficult.
We can always kill the people.
You could kill an entire military encampment if you really wanted to.
Nah, I'm. What am I?
Um.
I'll be back.
Neutral good. Yeah.
Mhm.
It should be a little hard for me to just say, screw them, kill them all. Summon
Yeah.
Brazil.
There were also some mining locations to the south from where you guys are now. However, they're much older, so the case that the weapons would be in decent condition is less likely. But anyway, Raz seems pretty content on the idea of going up to Deward and seeing how that went, and then potentially going through barely pronounceable town and then making it to White Vein. Dverdal. Just Dverdal at this point, essentially. You'd have to go through Orc territory, though.
Orc territory.
Yeah, that's Dverdal.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Dverdal and Adrilzal are Orc towns. That's half the reason why White Vein is a military encampment in the first place, is because orcs, and they're afraid the orcs are going to attack them, and that's really the only way to get down into Brancan and the rest of the area, is through that little hole between the mountains.
Okay, how long will it take for me to learn a new language?
Years.
It depends on the language.
I'm learning
You want-
Orcish.
Orcish. Well, you would need to be learning it from somebody who speaks it, obviously.
Okay, what language do you speak again?
He does not speak Orcish.
Goddamn.
Nobody here speaks Orcish.
That's a very
Bertram.
uncommon.
Hey, Bertram, what
language
language do you speak?
Yeah,
There's-
it's spoken by orcs. Like that's about it.
Do they have a book or something for that?
We can always go to
Do orcs even write?
I'm back. Sorry.
I believe they have a written language.
I don't want to look up Orcish Fury. I just want orc. Orc
Orcish
language.
has language.
It uses Derricktan script. What script is this? It's Dwarvish runic script.
I mean, you could have just looked up.
Oh.
What the hell
You
is that?
typing on a typewriter. Holy God! What?
No, that was a handbook.
Oh, okay.
That's a
That makes sense.
handbook. It sounded like sliding metal sheets across each other.
Let's flip through the pages real quick.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Orcs, script is Dwarvish.
Mm-hmm. They use it to write it down. So you could, I suppose, if you went to the orcs, befriended them enough that they were willing to teach you, and then spent some time learning it. I don't know how long that would take you. Like, I don't know,
Maybe like a week for the basics.
probably.
Let's quit. But first, we need to sleep.
Oh, it does say in the DM's guide how long it takes to learn a new language.
Oh.
250 days.
uh,
I see. So we shall not learn a new language. But that.
I'm not gonna make you. That's probably to learn it like inside and out. To be fair.
To be able to hold like valid conversations, probably, and like actually be able to speak it like we can speak English.
Yeah. To speak it fluently.
Yes, you can fluent.
Hmm. You probably wouldn't
Or
be able to
passive.
speak it if you knew in a week. But you'd probably be able to like. I'd at least make you like. If you had a week, I'd at least make you roll a check to see if you can understand what they're saying, and then
Yeah.
spend like a month or something, and then you could probably make a check to see if you knew what they were. Or you could try to speak and make a check to see if you could even speak right. It takes some time, but you could if you really wanted to. But nobody just learns languages just for the laughs of it,
Unless you're playing Pathfinder.
I guess.
It's stupid easy in Pathfinder.
Just be like Avaku in the other session and just give yourself a helmet and a special helmet and some feats and things so that you can understand everybody.
I mean, at later levels, I think Lukaishi and Cerelia could do that.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Cerelia already has that. She has universal speech.
Yeah,
Oh,
that makes. Wait a second.
actually, you've been able to make your speech until. Oh. Avaku specifically has this bill where he tries to do with everybody, where he gets like the helm of comprehend languages, so he can understand all languages. That's a lot. Yeah, he can understand all languages. Something, or I don't remember exactly how it works. And then he gets a feat so that he can read people's lips, and he uses this so he can understand every single language that exists. And it's stupid. I don't remember exactly how it works. I'm tired. But anyways, is everybody actually even here right now? People keep dropping out and in.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, spirits here, right there. All right. Well, yes.
I am not here.
Leonardo. Alright.
As a bard, do you have access to all of your spells, or
Indeed.
okay? So you could just ritual cast comprehend languages at all points and just
Oh.
read everything.
Well, no, you don't have access. Not like that. You don't have access to every single spell on your whole list at all times.
Okay.
You only have a certain number of spells that you can even like have on your list at one time. You don't get the whole list to choose from to prepare.
In which case, Priella could probably just take comprehend languages as a first level spell and ritual cast it whenever. To read
Like
all
I
the
said,
spells.
she has universal speech as it is.
But that's just to speak. That's not to read or understand.
Well, no, it probably is.
No, it's not. You've gained the ability to make your speech intelligible to anybody. So they can understand
Oh.
you, but you cannot understand them or read them.
I understand what that is for then, as a bard
Okay.
specifically,
Mm-hmm.
because there's several things where they have to be able to understand you to be effective.
Oh, okay. Just disconnected again.
That was the wrong tab I closed.
Ooh.
I hate it when that happens. Let's go into the important tab.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay,
yes.
after this, we should probably head up to Deward, cross over to Devarog,
Devora.
and then go to White Vein.
Yeah, and straight up go down the White Vein. You just want to go. Want to go and check all that out. Check how Devora's doing. Not Devora. Sorry, how Deward's doing after it got more or less raided.
Yeah.
Go check out.
But before that, we need to rest.
Yeah.
Hey, Spirit. So we're going to get rid of the invaders, right?
I think it would be very, or that's a very difficult question to ask.
If you think of it this way, your god is the god of war. So does it really matter if you're at war with other people who follow the same god or not? They started a war against the
Start a
country
war
you
against.
were residing in.
That's not how. So you're saying,
I
yeah,
mean,
your god
that's
is the god of war. So going to war against the god of war seems like a valid.
It seems more like
Like, he wouldn't be against it if you were just defending
He-
this land, no matter what god your enemies were.
I
Even if it was
mean-
him.
I
It's like
mean,
you are-
he's not giving my powers, so I mean, I'm just a follower, really.
I mean, if you think about
I'm
it,
not like
it's
a
like
cleric or
playing.
anything.
It's like
God,
you're
lad.
playing music to the god of music. It's a good thing. You're going to war with the god of war. You understand my drift?
Like, he likes the challenge.
I mean, honestly,
He likes
yeah,
the war.
he'd do that. Yeah, he'd be like honor, glory. He'd be up for
How
that.
can you have a war with only one team? You can't have that.
Who says so?
Come on, let's play chess with him.
To be fair, they're not really
I
at
mean,
war with just one team. They're at
I'm
war
the
with
queen.
just about everybody.
I demand being
So-
the queen in this game of chess.
Yes. And I will definitely not poison their food in water supply.
Raz is the bishop.
Mm,
I'm definitely not a castle. I'm the kind of crook that goes
I
between
said
the
the
lines.
bishop.
Like I say, I'm not the castle,
Yeah, the bishop is the one that moves diagonally.
and I'm the crook. I'm the crook that goes between the lines. Like I said.
this guy cheats at chess.
Yeah. That's right.
Chess is straight up like one of the hardest games to cheat too, because it's so like easy for someone to tell when you've cheated.
Hey, what's that
I
over there,
just-
Poos?
I turned my 5 pawns into a Bonatron 5000.
Oh,
I remember the chess video. It just gets more and more crazy. They had started having like football battles and see one guy pissing on the ball.
Sure.
I feel like Raz would be a pawn.
Yeah, Raz is a pawn.
that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't gonna say it.
I suppose it technically makes more sense for.
To be fair, you were all pawns, but that's
I demand to be the queen.
Yes.
Yeah,
I will put on
If
the
you guys
dress.
were all, if this campaign was a chessboard, you were all pawns, but you don't even know who the others are yet. I mean, I suppose actually you know that like,
That
maybe
just
who
sounds
like
a really good plotline for a D&D campaign.
what, just to be a literal game of chess, and like each person is
Pretty
actually.
much.
Actually, yeah, that kind of does. Like, it's just a massive game of chess with different creatures and everything, and you can only move like your character could move. But yeah,
Oh, that would
That'd be a good one-shot.
awesome.
that'd be
That would be a
good.
very fun one shot.
I'll put that in my notes for future.
The capabilities for world building and everything in that.
That'd
It'd
be
basically be high school DxD in D&D.
That'd be like different colored kings and such.
Colored King.
It quite literally be high school DxD in D&D.
A four-way battle, but it's chess with D&D characters and uneven.
Yeah,
terrain.
I was starting to, when you said that, my next thought went to D&D, but when you get into a battle with somebody, it's through a game of chess.
No game, no life.
Yeah, I
Yeah, if you lose the
about that.
game, they just stab. You just accept it and just stand there and let them stab you and kill you.
But it's also like the game no life chess. Like you just rally your troops, all that, inspire them. Suddenly they just start randomly assaulting the board, despite that not being how
Yeah,
chess works.
right, but to be honest, that is how they play the game because they said this was about charisma and such, right? It just seemed like a chess game, but it's more like a tactical war game.
Yeah, it is. That's what it's for. It's like to
Oh,
train you for war, and part of that's morale of the troops.
yeah, so it's like actually genius, lah. Not gonna
Another
lie.
another good game like that is Go.
Isn't it the one where you go and surround the enemy dots with your own dots?
Yes.
I've been playing Go for years and I didn't know it. We used to have like this notebook with all the squares that we use for maths in our class, and we'll always just use the back page to just play Go. But I didn't know it was called Go. We just kept calling it like X and
It,
O.
But
it
like,
has another name, but
what if we played
no,
Mahjong?
Ah,
I never played Mahjong.
it's actually a pretty interesting game too.
Holy God, it's intense. There is so many possible combinations you need to watch out for.
God damn. Yeah, I'm
And
not
I
going
don't
to.
mean the like one where you're just matching tiles.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm already overwhelmed with poker. Oh yeah, we are supposed to talk about what you're gonna do next week, right?
Yeah.
yeah, it's about time to do that. But so you all just wants to. Well, I mean, we'll go to the inn and rest, but then I want to stop here with you guys planning on going up to Dewar to start dealing with this war for when we get back. Well, more or less.
Tired or not, we should march to Thresh or Mel Hollow before we actually sleep, and then sleep in
Nope.
the free inn.
It'll be morning by the time you guys get there.
It's already noon right
Yeah,
now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
maybe 3 days without sleep.
Well, fine. How?
Really?
Yeah, I don't recommend it. You'll be on exhaustion levels by then.
How much is the room here?
A silver.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
This inn's not exactly the greatest, but it's not bad.
5 point exactly.
It's a room for you to sleep in.
Love how Arkak went from living out in the woods, literally a stump would be a perfect bed, to I must have a 5-star quality inn.
That stump is a 5-star stump. Thank you very much. I slept on rocks better than this bed.
I mean, there are rocks outside if you want.
Private hot springs, like, oh man.
Oh, this isn't Doctor Stone, man. Come on.
Like, have
All
you
of a
ever
sudden-
slept in a nest?
You have like working electricity all of a sudden.
Electricity.
I have never slept in a nest.
Neither have I, but that sounds fun.
I slept in a hammock. No,
Made my own nest in a recliner and sheets.
Oh,
I have a
yeah.
bed.
I'll be honest, I think sleeping in a hammock was the best I've ever slept.
I've never slept in a hammock.
I have a specific
I
camping
think I-
hammock.
Camping hammock.
I think I sleep better with like a thin mattress compared to a thick one for some reason. I always end up wanting to sleep more in a thick mattress than just ending up being very tired even though I'm awake. And a thin one, I like wake up early and still feel fresh by some miracle. Some kind of witchcraft, but it feels nice.
So 1 silver, we said.
Who was that question towards?
Me 40 in for sleeping.
Oh, it's 1 silver
Okay,
for the night.
done.
Cool spell slots. We can prepare our spells as we like. I already have.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm the only one that really prepares spells, right?
I think a cleric does.
Oh yes, cleric.
A rogue doesn't do anything. A warlock just says, nah, imagine having spell slots.
Imagine actually even having more than 2 spell slots.
He has like 3.
The most I can get is 4.
Oh.
Well,
To be fair though, casting 9th level fireball is pretty cool.
Very true.
4 times a day, like.
Because even though I only get to cast 4 spells, it's all at max level.
Yeah, it's 4 spells. Yeah.
Like if I had 4 4th level spells right now, oh boy. Just blight.
Blight.
Blight. How much damage would that have been? Oh my god! I didn't roll under a 40!
40, 80, 121, 168 damage. Yeah, you would straight up you'd even kill Aloysius if you felt like it. But that's assuming, that would take 4 turns. That's assuming you don't die within those turns. Let me just advantage, no. No. This would just be turn 1, so like
max damage.
Can't you great sword yourself?
Wait a second.
Actually, why did it roll that many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Arkek, what's your AC?
19.
Okay, so 1, 2, only 3 of them hit, but one's a crit. Okay, so let me just roll their damage. It was 2 of them. $14, $24, $35, $40. What would that be? $40, like $42, and oh, I didn't even add that. Gain a +2 damage to bonus roll. So add an extra 6. It's 48.
No, that'd be 49, wouldn't it?
Nope. Yeah.
Checking one thing.
When you roll, and he has superiority die as well,
Alright.
which he would certainly use on
What's
each of those attacks.
superiority
Actually,
dice?
it allows him to use combat superiority maneuvers, which are essentially monk key points, but for fighters.
Oh,
So you'd be stunned and blasted and take more. I don't even have them written down for him because it's just so much. There's like 20 of them to choose from, and I don't care that much.
oh, alright.
What? How much health do you have, Arkak?
Now it
54.
makes sense.
Well, okay, you would be able to get 2 of them off before you would die, because then he would attack again, with 3 more of those, and. But it'd be a decent fight for a turn,
So
and then Leonide would just
wild
be like,
shapes beforehand to
Yeah, I
start it off with.
I was checking the damage of guiding bolt.
it'd be interesting.
Wait,
What?
hold up.
What?
We'll have him just roll a wisdom saving throw.
Who?
Okay.
Not you, Leonide. If theoretical person that Sonia is rolling.
Aloysius. I
Yeah.
rolled it, but it didn't show up.
What was it?
I don't know. It didn't show up.
Oh,
Oh, that's why.
Okay, never mind then.
He's got a
Unaffected.
+4 to his wisdom. Yeah,
Well, that
and he has
second one, it would have.
and he has the ability to re-roll when he wants. So
Okay, so chances of me getting a polymorph off on him is unlikely.
unlikely. He can only do it once per long. Actually, no, he can only use it twice per long rest. But unlikely before he kills you,
Huh.
because he'd have to roll below your DC twice in a row, even though he has a +4. No, he's a +9. No, +4 because he's not proficient.
So you just have to roll under a 12 twice.
Yes,
Or
which
a
is
12 or lower.
yeah, which isn't too unbelievable.
Yeah, technically it's more likely than rolling above it twice.
Yeah. Are you sure you don't want to have him make a history check? He has a 13 to his history checks for some reason.
Good lord.
Yeah, he
Let
can
me
get all
just
the way up
make
to
a-
a 33 if you wanted.
Survival check to not die.
Survival check to not die from his history check.
How about a
What else
religion
does he
check?
have?
Why am I proficient in religion? I don't know, but I am. So, suck it.
Yeah, and
What are you guys
I am a cleric and I am not. I don't have perception on religion.
You are not proficient in religion?
No. In,
Yeah, I know, he's weird.
what are you guys doing?
What is your religion bonus?
None.
Well, I mean, like, what's your intellect bonus?
Oh, intellect bonus is 1.
He has a +1 to religion.
So I am
+5
the-
to persuasion, +4 to medicine.
I mean, I can't roll it for crap. Like,
You have the highest religion score.
there we go. Sorry, now that Lee and I tried to show me up, I can get it.
Raz has a 3 for some reason.
Intelligence.
Yeah.
I like how
Yeah,
between me and Raz on our last 2 rolls, we rolled 777s.
What are these stats you have, Lukaishi? I haven't really looked
Why?
at it.
Why multiplayer? I
Stats
got
just
a
kind of
1
suck.
3.
Oh, that's right. It's because he
Really?
hasn't increased them at all. It's because you keep taking feats.
Oh, yes.
I'll handle your animal. That sounds so sad.
I'll handle you anyway. Yeah, no. What do you have acrobatics? Can I change my proficiencies or something?
Mark the set. I hate that. I hate that. No.
What?
Okay, no. Before things get weird, can we just check what we are gonna do for next week?
Yeah.
Wait, why do you hate that?
Because Mark, it. That makes me think what that means is you just like pee on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no.
As a bonus action, just whip it out.
And pee on them within 10 feet of you. That's a pretty decent range.
What kind of kiss do you
Does it
have?
as a dire wolf.
Oh no. Oh. So yes. So for next week, I don't know. We're not meeting here. Like we're not actually meeting for a session. My thought was that I would just message with each of your characters. I would just like message you at some like over the course of the next like week, and we would like decide on something they did over the time they were active. The current situation isn't exactly I mean, I guess it isn't exactly ideal, and that I was hoping we'd be at a point where everybody would go out and do completely separate things. But I suppose we could do it where on the journey back all the way up to Deward, you know, there's plenty of things you all could do. I could discuss what you all want to do about it.
Or our characters could decide that before we start on a huge, giant war, we could kind of just not
Get
for
ready.
a week.
Yeah. That's
Our
possible.
character starts up a chicken farm out in the woods.
Here, his chickens.
You could if you wanted to, but I
You
know
know
you
what?
want to.
I'm gonna help him.
Can I help him?
I mean, I have the money.
You have lots of money.
I
I'm
go to the
gonna buy it.
Dryads forest. Have her help me raise the chickens.
I have like 6. I'm gonna have like
She
600
probably wouldn't
chickens.
want to help you because you're raising them in captivity in order to be fed to other people in an unnatural way.
Well, I never said that I was feeding them to other people.
Well, what are you doing with them?
Eating them myself. I
Curious.
don't even keep them in captivity. They can just run around free in the forest, and then we can catch them.
I suppose.
Or we could just wait until they all grow old enough to die, and then we can eat the dead ones. Die of natural causes.
I mean, just attacking them and eating them in the wild is a natural cause as well, but like...
Exactly.
No, no. What we do is that we make a rabbit farm because uh, rabbits breed very fast and they grow up very fast, and we can cook the meat. We can sell the meat to a kingdom since they are low on food.
If we do chickens, we could just pretend to not cook the chicken so that they get salmonella.
But then we
Free
lose
poison.
customers. Like I said, but then we lose customers.
This is true.
No.
You
The
want
customers
food,
are the
I want
cooks who
money.
want their kingdom. That want their kings dead.
No, not this kingdom. This kingdom barely has a king.
By a cow. Leonid, I swear.
What if I start a direwolf farm?
No.
How would you even do that?
Just
You don't
start
have the
raising
means.
direwolves.
I mean, I guess. Where are you gonna find them?
I have my ways. Wiggles booty.
He had
What
to say
can you
that.
buy? What
Oh.
can you buy with 2,000 gold?
A lot. Not a ton, but a lot. I mean, frankly, for 2,000 gold, you could get your weapon enchanted if you want to.
With a really good chant.
The what?
With a really good enchant.
Eh.
A decent enchant.
A decent enchant. Good for you guys, given that you know, your current enchantments consist of Drift Globe. And
No, I
Ring
want
that gives
to-
you 1 extra attunement slot for being attuned.
Right now, I just want the magic item. I just want lots of magic items.
You
Let's have
already
a
have
feedback.
you have the mithril armor, or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I know I didn't.
Yes,
I
you
sold
had.
it. Remember? I gave it to like Leonard or something.
Yeah, you gave it to me.
Yeah.
You
For
could
a
get a
cheap
dancing
price.
sword for 2,000.
That is a dancing song.
It dances.
You throw it up into the air and it attacks one creature of your choice within 5 feet of it. It uses your attack roll and ability score modifier. So basically,
is
it
a
would be a
vocal
third
sword?
attack every round.
How much is a vocal sword?
A
Out
lot.
of pure.
A Vorpal? Oh yeah. It's Let me see what's its rarity.
20,000.
Legendary, yeah.
It's legendary?
It's legendary.
Oh, okay. This
Because
website,
Vorpal swords by default have a +3 and they ignore resistance to slashing damage and has the cut off creatures' heads ability.
I see. So what I
So
want
very
is
expensive.
which is odd because this website says it's 20,000 when a legendary item is 50,000 plus.
Well, what website are you looking at?
Kassoon.com.
I don't know that website. Vorpal Sword, Alice in Wonderland. Vorpal Sword, Destiny 2. Excuse you. No, I don't. Casino. Oh, that page. I know. Okay, I know that one.
You could get glamored studded leather.
what is
2,000.
that?
+1 AC studded leather. And it appears the appearance of a normal set of clothes or some other kind of armor.
How much AC does it give?
Well, Studded leather armor in Pathfinder is 12 AC, so +1 would be 13, plus your dex to your full max of dex.
Studded leather's higher than that.
Nope, studded leather is a 12.
It is absolutely not. Studded leather is a 12. You're right. Plus dex.
Because 5e can't do armor well. Like, why would you ever wear leather armor? What physical point is there to wearing leather armor?
There isn't. That's the point. You don't wear it.
When there's nothing else that is within the price range.
I mean, leather is still better than padded.
Because it doesn't have
Oh.
stealth disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
I want this chain shirt. That's like the highest AC I can go without getting disadvantage.
No, the highest you can go is the breastplate.
Plate armor,
Really?
yeah.
Breastplate.
I thought that was,
It's
I thought
14
that was a
plus dex max 2. No, there's no disadvantage for that.
For what?
But it goes to a max of 16. Chain shirt goes up to 15. Unless you can find some, some more mithril armor that, like, if you find a mithril, like, plate armor, that's 18 with no disadvantage, but that's very unlikely.
okay, so I know what I'm
Honestly,
gonna do
if you're
for
gonna
this.
get anything for 2,000 gold, just get a level 7 spell scroll. Like, that's by far the most worth thing here.
But then we'll only use it once, and we'll never actually use it because God knows we can't use items.
Yeah.
Staff of the Adder.
No, just give me magical items to use. Any kind. I'll find a way to use them.
Oh, I know that staff. Alright, we had it in our other campaign. It's a staff. Oh, he couldn't even use it. Our DM lied. Our DM gave the staff of the Adder to our sorcerer. It's a staff. You speak the command word, and the head of the staff becomes an animated poisonous snake for 1 minute. He gave it to our
it's true.
sorcerer. Yeah, he gave it to our sorcerer. Our sorcerer, to be fair, was a snake human, so kind of fair, but
He should give it to me. Since I already speak the word, I can use poison damage whenever I like.
you have to be attuned to it. You are a thief, so actually at higher levels you will be able to use it. But
I'm sure I can use it now. Isn't the whole thief's archetype be able to use it?
yeah,
Any magical.
but yes, but you're not high enough level for that yet. You have to be like level 13 or something.
That sucks. Well, that's
Let me check what level that is. Your archetype does allow you to do it later though. It's level 13, yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, you can't use attuned items, but you can ignore all class, race, and level requirements for the use of them. So if someone else is attuned to it, you can't use it, but you can attune to something regardless of its class, race, and level requirement. I didn't even know there were level requirements for magic items.
So,
So you're telling me I can get that staff of Ed.
Eventually,
Okay,
if you really want it.
so how much is it?
It's 2,000,
Hmm.
but they definitely don't have it in Barrymore. There's
But I
no
can get
magic.
poison damage whenever I need.
I mean, it's once a day. So as in 2 levels, I can make a weapon magically, giving divine damage for 1 hour. I'll charge you 50 gold to use it on your weapons.
Divine damage for 1 hour.
It's like 2d8 extra damage
Yep.
or something.
2d8 extra.
Yeah,
Just
like on
imagine 46,
2d8 radiant damage.
46 sneak attack with that. And, oh,
Mm,
what you
that
can
is
get is a
not-
sword of wounding.
sort of wounding. That's just called a sword.
Nope. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack using this magic weapon, you can wound the target. At the start of each of the wounded target's turns, it takes 1d4 necrotic damage for each time you've wounded it.
Oh,
It then makes a DC 15 Constitution saving throw to end the effect of the wounds.
Or it can
Or
use an
somebody
action to make a
else,
medicine check.
or itself or somebody else within 5 feet of it can make a DC 15 medicine check to end the effect.
Hey, the bearded devil you guys fought earlier had a similar effect.
Yeah.
Those things are
And hit points
terrifying.
lost to this weapon's damage can only be gained through a short or long rest rather than by regeneration magic or by any other means.
Hmm.
So any creature that heals itself can't heal the damage you do.
Hmm. In case you guys ever have to fight an ogre or a troll.
Or anything with any healing spells.
Well, that too, yeah.
Or a demon.
He'll just teleport himself away so he can get a short rest in real quick and then teleport himself back.
So yeah, 15 gold per combat.
A
per
warlock that uses time stop 4 times in a row with at 9th level so he can stop time long enough for him to actually get a short rest in.
Oh.
He just stops time for everyone else for an hour so he gets a short rest. That'd be good. 50 gold per spell use.
It's his call.
Well, yes, I think that is what we're going to do. I will message you all about what your character will be doing. And we
I'll
can.
definitely be trying to get money.
Of course you
So
will.
what if I
Mom.
told you that you could get 4 beads of fireball?
I saw that. I wasn't going to mention it.
Wait, 4 beads of fireball?
Yep.
Yeah, you shouldn't have mentioned that.
How much is a bead of fireball?
2,000 for the 4 of them. It's a necklace of fireballs. It has 4. You can use an action to detach a bead and throw it up to 60 feet away. When it reaches the end of its trajectory, the bead detonates. It's a 3rd level fireball spell. You can hurl multiple beads or even the whole necklace as one action. When you do so, increase the level of fireball by 1 for each bead. Okay, good. Yeah, that saves it.
Or you could just throw the 4 beads individually.
Well, yes, but that takes 4 turns. I thought for a second, since you can hurl the whole necklace as one action, I thought it meant you could essentially just cause 4 fireball spells on the same spot all at once.
Oh yeah, no.
And that's absolutely busted.
So I think the better option would just be buying necklace of fireballs that are 2 beads each, because they're only 400 for both. This price scaling is so weird.
Yeah, I don't know what this stage is.
1 bead is 300, 2 beads is 400, 3 beads is 800, and 4 beads is 2,000.
Terran's instant fortress. You can use an action to place this 1-inch metal cube on the ground and speak its command word. The cube rapidly grows into an entire fortress that remains until you use your action to speak it to dismiss it, which works only if the fortress is empty.
Wait, so you're telling me I can put it inside a cave, make it grow and collapse the whole cave around me?
Yeah. But it's $80,000.
Oh, that sucks. Why is everything so expensive? I'm gonna go find
It's a magical item that turns into a... It literally turns into a fortress wherever you want. That's pretty busted.
Yeah, but still, everything else is so expensive. I mean,
To be
Get that
fair, the amount of money you guys will start... You've been getting little bits of money from people because you're fighting tiny little boys, but as you start fighting bigger things, like, you know, a big, rich empire, you're probably going to start getting more money.
So you're
Good point.
saying
We
we
should
are
get
going to
money
war?
for defeating the
No, you're not getting money for defeating the Mind Flayer. No one really even knew it existed but you guys.
Really?
And the
Okay.
hags, I guess. He wasn't exactly making himself known. So you're saying we're going to war. I mean, the countries are already at war. It's your guys' decision to help them or not. But, you know, as a DM, I highly suggest, you know, you pick one side or the other. Otherwise, this is going to be a really boring campaign. As you just watch towns fall and watch it happen around you.
Attack Barrymore! No.
Or what we can do is we can become a weapon seller. I mean, we can sell to both. We can sell to both parties, get a massive amount of money.
Be a weapon scalper. You could, but where are you gonna get the weapons to do that?
From the goblin.
What
Well,
goblin?
Anything we
well, we
kill.
start.
Well, good luck with that. So you're just gonna go around killing everybody, taking all their weapons and selling them.
Yes.
It doesn't
Originally-
exactly get you much money. Just
Who
go
does?
around killing like the entire like armies, and then sell their weapons back to the
Yep.
to the empire.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Like
At certain
we have
points,
to-
we can start attacking blacksmiths to cut off their supply routes so that they have to get their weapons through us.
Hmm.
we start with this guy. This guy, right?
Frederick Smith. Yeah.
Oh man. So question.
Mhm.
What are the sides of this war?
The what? The sides? The sides,
Okay.
yeah. Like I said, there's the United Barrymore Republic and the Velocivate Empire. They're essentially just split by the river on the map. Who's fighting who? Those two. The ones I just said. United Barrymore Republic and Velocivate Empire. United Barrymore Republic is, like I said, this really big republic to the left. It's mostly a farming area, farming empire. That's not how it's spelled, but you know,
You
cool.
got it.
Let me just.
So, what happens if you build a dam and block off the river?
No, go over
What do
it.
you
With holes.
kill them with hose?
The river is not necessary. It is just a casual marker that they have chosen.
No, not that. But if the river suddenly disappeared, the armies will come together in along the river, thinking they can
And then
cross
we'll
it.
fight. Yeah.
Attack.
And then
Yeah.
we damn it. I see what he's going
Yeah,
for.
Ugh.
and then when they all die, where would the weapons go?
Down the river.
Where do we sell it?
You don't, because you wouldn't get them because they're in the river.
Well, you can always re-dam it back. You can take all the weapons.
But the water is going to be flowing with, or the weapons are going to be flowing with the water that flooded the people. The weapons are going to be with the
Exactly.
people as they die and get pulled down the river.
Exactly. So it'll always
Oh,
be
God.
at the bottom of at the end of the river.
The
Near
end of the river is the ocean. So
Yes.
good luck with that.
It-
What
it-
is this? Control water.
All I-
Stop. No. Okay, you guys
All
can
I-
have fun talking about this. I need to go and eat before the next session. So have fun discussing your plans to destroy the entire universe. I will message each of you in, I don't know, a couple days or something to discuss. And then we will meet again here in 2 weeks from now.
Yay!
Have good break. Have good
See ya.
Christmas, or not Christmas if that's not what you do, but whatever.
You
Have
too.
good time.
Yeah.
See ya.